What time it is?
Oh, we are live. Deuce Mason, Morgan Reagan. Getting ready for Celtics and Nets to tip off in about 10 minutes or so. We'll be live for the game. If you haven't been here before, it's pretty simple. Oh, Morgan's getting her IG ready. We're going to be live for the game. We chat with you guys. We just have a good time watching the game. Why is your tongue, what is that from?
I had a Jolly Rancher.
What? What?
You didn't see me?
Why are you holding out?
Can't you smell it?
You're son of a... No, I can't. I'm not that close to you. Hook it up,
You
man.
have some crap on your nose.
Oh, my God.
No, like on your...
Okay. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday!
Oh, let me make sure to tweet out that we are live. It's interesting. Game 4 of this series, and who would have thought it would be a sweep, potentially? And that KD would not look like KD for not 1, not 2, but 3 games in a row. It's insane. We thought we were going to maybe see Ben Simmons return tonight. He's not playing. And it sounds like, according to Woj, that Rich Paul met with the Nets front office today, and they said there's still physical and mental hurdles for him to overcome. The guy's getting killed everywhere, left and right. I have a tough time doing it, to be honest.
I do too.
I don't know, because I just think in today's day and age,
I do too.
more than ever. Like I think most of us here understand the importance of mental health, and you can't just act like it's nothing. So that's where I'm at. And if I'm wrong, I'd rather be wrong than be killing a guy and be wrong on that end.
I think my hardest struggle, because since the pandemic, I started getting panic attacks. I didn't know that was, I heard people talk about panic attacks, and I was like, oh, great, what is that? And then finally I started experiencing panic attacks, and then was reaching this point of self-hatred, going, oh my God, am I just blaming things on panic attacks? And so it's such a complicated problem to have. And if you're not in it, and if you're not in that mindset, like,
we just don't know. We just don't know.
You just
it's
don't
just
know.
not fair. It's not fair to even go to. So he's
No.
not playing tonight. Anyway, shout to Steven in the house. Anthony, Philip, Joe, Cameron, JP, who says, who you got? Look, I predicted that the Nets would win this series in 7 games.
Oh,
That shows you I know jack shit.
no, but that's the thing. I think I took the Nets too. And sadly, it's like, oh, the belief in the Celtics, was that just what we were seeing in the regular season? They're showing it so much more. So many people are going to want to come out of this and be like, a broken Nets team. No, how about a badass defense?
Well, could be a little bit of both.
It's something you can factor in, but you better not take away from what the Celtics are accomplishing. And I hope they kick ass in the second round of playoffs too now.
I hear what you're saying, too. The game's underway, by the way, from Brooklyn. And you've got Daniel Tice in the starting lineup tonight with Marcus Smart, Horford, Brown, and Tatum. Remember, Robert Williams came back last game, played 15 minutes. Yeah, I think what you're saying is exactly right. It's like give the Celtics some credit. It can't just all be the Nets. It's like, no, like Boston and their defense in the series has been amazing. Incredible. What's up, Mac? What's up, Leezy? Orion, what's up? Will Z, Joe.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Man, Jolly Ranchers are just really good.
I know. Like, I was like, I need a sweet treat. Had a shit ton of Jolly Ranchers in my bag. Nice shot.
Jaylen Brown, I mean, everyone's talking about Tatum in the series. Jaylen Brown's been fun, too, to watch. Seeing him take over late. But Jason Tatum, his emergence is like a two-way guy. It's pretty special.
Hell yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. Talking to, oh, nice back door.
Isn't it kind of nice, too, in a way, that these so-called super teams, like the Nets formed, right, with Harden, Durant, and Kyrie, and then like the LeBron, Westbrook, AD. Isn't it kind of fun to see it kind of be epic failures?
1 billion %, especially if you're a small market fan, because you hope that basketball can stay pure in that form of building a team as one unit, as together, and not having to just be like, oh man, we need to have the best guy. Although, because the league has evolved so much, there's something to it when you do have some multiple special all-star stars, superstars
talent
on your
still
squad.
is important for sure,
Yes.
but like it just doesn't make everything. You have to buy in. You have to play games together,
Hell
right?
yeah.
Like AD missed a ton of time. Westbrook not a great fit, and then here, like the fit between these guys just hasn't worked at all. I mean, they just haven't played a lot. Here's Durant, got
Nice.
a runner, jumper good. Yeah, Leezy mentioned the Clippers too, and some of that could be because Kawhi's injury, but yeah, everyone, it's a shoe-in. They're totally going to be championship teams. Look out. And here we are talking about Boston and this. They've done it through the draft, drafting Tatum, drafting Brown, making good decisions, keeping Marcus Smart around. It's been fun. It's fun. And then I'm like watching Miami, their defense
That's
is
what I'm
locked in.
saying.
Oh, it's great.
Like, there's something. That's why whenever, obviously, we talk a lot about the Sacramento Kings.
Orion, my bad. Sorry. Orion. Sorry.
Whenever we talk about the Sacramento Kings, and it's like we talk about, and Jason Tatum's going to the line, and we talk about how, like, yeah, they need this, they need this, they need. you'd be surprised what you still can accomplish if you had a system in place, a culture in place, a coach in place.
Yep.
You know, like all those things can help a team just get to the next level. Like why even with the Pelicans, it's not like they had Zion all year. They had Brandon Ingram and guys, right?
Yep.
I mean, we say it like that, but obviously someone like Valanciunas is is someone who can also add in so many different ways. But we're talking.
No one before the season thought we'd be talking about a playoff game in which
Right.
Jose Alvarado and Herb Jones are playing massive roles against the Suns in the first round series.
Thank you.
No one would have said that before the season. That's part of development. It's part of
Willie
having
Green.
scouts, being savvy, understanding development, trust, giving guys opportunities. And look at the Pelicans. It's fun.
Everyone's
6-2, by
buying
the way.
in. Let's go. Oh, Katie again from misses
Same
it.
spot.
Yep.
Missed it, though. What's up, Neo?
What up, Neo?
What's up, nice guy trying to? Brown's been on it in this game. Misses that shot.
I love it. You screamed like it was going to go in.
I thought it was.
I know.
Man. I mean, that was a good look for Durant. Missed another midi.
Ooh.
Oh, stop it. Tatum spins away. Gets to Horford. Mouse
It's
in the
like,
house.
I got Curry on me. Yep. Al Horford gets stronger every game. Leaner.
Neo says the Britney Spears cosplay was hilarious. Yeah,
It's
we'll have to
Britney,
show.
bitch.
We'll have to show that off during a timeout or something. But Morgan, went to a bachelorette party in Santa Barbara for her sister, whose name is Britney, and everyone at the bachelorette party one night dressed as different variations of Britney Spears.
The iconic outfits of
And
Britney Spears.
Morgan crushed it. I was shocked.
Wow,
Yeah, it was-
thank you.
man.
I appreciate that. I buy in, man. It's all about the buy-in. Turnover nets. That's funny. Anthony is talking about how, yeah, I followed the Pelicans when they traded DeMarcus and their arena was half full at best with 80 Boogie and Drew. Last night's New Orleans crowd was amazing, but like, let's get that straight really quick because Valanciunas in the postgame was like, yeah, the crowd is louder than ever in here. And it's like, yeah, because you have all these fair weather fans that just want to buy in and cheer you on when you're actually winning, which is such bullshit. It is.
What's up to baby daddy? Open mics in the house.
They got a foul on Curry for that?
Crooks.
Yeah. That was some crook work right there. Dude, the Nets have... Yeah, what are we going to talk about if they lose this game? I mean, if
Kyrie's future. And by the way, that was Seth Curry's third foul. So he's subbed out. I mean, how do you let Seth Curry even get his third foul?
Yeah.
I'm also confused because that was his third right now. We were a little ahead. But either way, you leave him in with foul number 2. So that's tough.
His third that fast.
Let's see if this was worth. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? There's no way that's his third foul.
What?
That was his third foul.
Let's go. I'm going to go to the court side really quick.
It was.
It
Morgan.
really was. I don't believe it. I'm going to go to court side anyway. What?
Oh, let's make sure we update this. It is a Scott Foster game.
Hey, you be nice to that man.
Hey, if you're here, by the way, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. Helps our channel continue to grow.
I wanted to see Patty Mills.
That was a ridiculous foul call on Curry.
Absolutely absurd.
I mean, just look at how aggressive they've been with Durant.
Nice cut. Nice
Gets
foul.
to the free throw line. See, and he got a switch he liked, Tice, and he attacked. That was good. The KD stuff is fascinating right now. The narratives that are building, and we go from this guy is one of the greats in the game now, like Barkley, and he's not alone in this. Like others saying, yeah, but what's he done as the guy? He went to Golden State. Now he's the guy here. He wasn't the guy in Golden State. That's what some say. I think Durant is fantastic. I think in this series, I start wondering, okay, are all the minutes he's played this year wearing him down? He's 33 years old, playing the most minutes he's played since he's 25. He had an Achilles injury. They missed a year. This is like 2 years later. I mean, I don't know. I think there's a lot to that. So I don't know. And then you start wondering, okay, maybe he's just lost a step.
It's sad because it's like, oh, guys are going to have off series, right? They're going to be bad. But when they're this important, as he hits a 3 and says, shut the hell up, Deuce and Mo. But when they're this important, you question greatness. Although I hate doing that because to me, he is still so great. He can be off in a series and still be so great. I think people are so harsh.
What makes me laugh about some of the stuff on him is like he got crushed for going to Golden State. And now he's being shit on for leaving Golden State. Wait. So you're mad because he left OKC to join a 73-win Warriors team that lost the championship, but then you're giving him shit for leaving to go play with the Nets.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, just he was a free agent. Let him do what he wants. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's just an old school way of thinking of like, you got to ride or die with your team. No, it's like absolutely cool when there's players that can do that, but it's just a new era of NBA. You know, guys want to play with their guys. It's
also
easier to communicate.
Fans would have been so sick if Durant stayed with Golden State and then like they still had him on the squad right now. They'd be so irritated by it. Here's Durant going to work. Nice defense. Horford, Brown, trap him. Get it out of his hands. Make someone else beat you. And it's Patty Mills' tough jumper in.
Yeah. So it looks like I was looking at Patty Mills. Is that how that works on Basketball Reference? So player option coming up?
Yeah, for next year.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll bring up the net salaries.
Thank you.
So you've got Kyrie Irving has a player option for 36.9. Claxton. I don't know. Kyrie's the one that if they lose this, I just wonder, is he going to opt out? Are they going to try to trade him? I don't know. We got timeout on the floor. It's 15-12. Celtics on top. While we're at a timeout, I think we have to show off Morgan Reagan.
Oh, yeah.
As Britney Batch.
It's Britney Batch.
This is hilarious. It's like not
I
you,
wish
but
you
it
could
is.
do this side to side.
I know. So
there she is.
Here's Britney Spears. I just, of course, if you didn't know that, that's Britney Spears. And here's Morgan's outfit as Britney Spears.
Right, guys? I did it.
Not bad, dude.
Very less naked than she is in her outfit because I'm just in a cheap ass onesie with rhinestones on it.
I think what trips me out about this
is
just how good the wig is.
Well, I had to trim the bangs. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like real hair.
Oh, it's a great wig.
Yeah.
It was a great wig. It was just I had to trim the bangs. I tried getting my makeup really light. I just did it myself, but tried just copying everything I saw in the photo. And there's my sister and her friend.
In the red.
From Oops, I Did It Again, both.
Dude. Good
Wonderful.
work.
Thank you so much.
Good work. I mean, it's not often I say that.
Oh, look at my hands. Do you see how even my hands have rhinestones on it? Like,
so
I was like really down to the detail, but I had to put glue all over my hands and then just stuck my hands in rhinestones. The next day, the glue wouldn't come off.
I was more looking at your big ass toe. Look at
Thank you.
big. Look at that big toe, Morgan. It's just a monstrous Shrek foot.
Do you know I am actually an 8.5 foot size?
Morgan's hands are also ginormous. You know,
huge.
everyone talks about Kawhi's hands. Her hands are massive.
I'll kill you.
So there you go. There's Morgan as Britney
Right.
Batch.
Probably couldn't.
Is that how you say it?
It's Britney Batch. Yeah.
Let's look at the box score of this game early on. 15-12. You've got Horford with 5. He's got 2 fouls, though, so something to watch there as we got to fix this screen so people can see what the hell's going on. What's going on? Okay, so Durant's got 7 points early. So this is probably one of his better starts, but he has 2 fouls. Curry's got 3. He's on the bench. So Durant's got 7 of the 12. We mentioned Tatum, 4 points, 2 assists for him. All 4 at the free throw line, 5 points for Horford. He's got 2 fouls. So that's where we're at. What, Mo?
Oh, for some reason I thought we were back on.
Nope.
I'm so sorry to rush you.
Lake Show says Morgan looks better than Britney Spears.
That's right. No,
And
don't
how
say
tall
that.
are you?
I'm 5'6".
5'6".
My feet used to be like a size 10 and they shrunk.
Also, a lot of people, and this is not the first, Leezy saying it, Anthony too, and people in your Instagram comments were saying that Lady Gaga vibes too.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that a lot. I really don't understand it, but I think Lady Gaga is great. So
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. Thanks for bringing up this topic, Neo.
Leezy says Nets don't have depth, and Steve Nash is very sus as a coach.
Ooh.
No cap. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's interesting. It's so hard for me to mention as you see Will Hardy, King's coaching candidate, next to Ime Udoka. God, did Tatum get more work done on his... What is it?
On his neck?
That's like new.
I don't know. Possibly.
I don't know what to make of Nash because his first couple of years have been so weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you judge him?
It's so tough, you guys. I mean, the people obviously in the front office, if they like him and they feel like there's a basketball mind there.
In all honesty, I thought they could have kept Jacques Vaughn as a guy after they let Kenny Atkinson go.
Same.
Jacques Vaughn was like fantastic there, and he's still on the staff. But they went with Nash. So out of a timeout, 15-12. Here's Brown attacking.
Oof, not.
Wow,
That was Claxton.
good defense, huh?
Yeah. Scott Foster says it's out of bounds and it's taking 20 minutes.
Oh, can we just make one note right here, right now, since the people here are like OGs, the real ones. Sam Amick, Do Some Mo podcast, 10 a.m. That will be live. 10 a.m. on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Podcast Store. Brown misses the shot. We literally spent nearly 50 minutes talking to Sam Amick about the Kings coaching situation and the candidates involved.
That was fun.
It was.
Oh, look at Steve Nash.
Wow, Nash is hot right now.
Oh, my.
Dragic is hot, too.
Because Dragic got tripped up on the other end and they didn't call. Oh, I've never seen Steve Nash so angry. Okay.
Let's see it. Let's see what he's so pissed about. I mean,
that same thing happened on the other end with
Yeah.
Dragic flying, and that's why he's pissed.
isn't it a foul, though? And he tripped him.
And that's. Oh. Okay, this is it.
Yeah, I mean, they should have called that for sure. So that's the frustration. They
That's
should have
what I'm
called both.
saying.
Yeah, but like, yeah, and maybe that's the frustrating part. It's like, okay.
That's
I
what
get
it is,
I get
yeah.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
Jacques Vaughn, great beard.
Amazing beard.
Appreciate everyone here hanging out with us today. Watch party. We're doing another watch party Tuesday afternoon for Grizzlies, T-Wolves. See what my Grizzlies can do. It's interesting. More and more people seeing what I've seen in Cat.
Oh, God. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Durant 3. No good. Who impressed you guys most from Stockton? Are you talking about this year from the Stockton Kings Lake show? Let me know if you're talking about this year or all time, whatever. Oh, Brown showing off the handles. Mid-range short.
Oh, why are you jumping, Tice?
Man.
Charge.
Oh, Dragic might get teed up here. He's like,
He
"Are
got
you
up pretty
kidding me?"
quick.
This year from a Stockton, who impressed me most? I mean, there's several categories. I was impressed by the growth of 2 players, young players in particular, Nemias Queta and DJ Stewart.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
I don't know. You know, I'm actually interested to see what DJ Stewart looks like in a summer league for a team like this summer.
You know who I really loved watching? Oh, nice give and go by the Celtics. I really loved watching Emmanuel Terry. He was just like that fun energy guy. There's times like sloppy and would make mistakes, but just you could always depend on him for a fun performance for the most part.
Man, Kyrie just got blocked by Tice. Great defense. Smart the other way. Swing it around. Oh, you had him, Derek White. Count the basket. I thought he might have traveled, but
I thought he did too.
he had Grant Williams in the corner.
I see you moving that pivot foot.
I mean, that's just fantastic defense.
Yep.
Also, if we're going to criticize KD, we're not going to be a little more hard on Kyrie for his play as of late and really this season for Kyrie.
I think some people, performance-wise on the floor, they go, oh, well, he only played this many games or like different flow. Where Kevin Durant, it's like, oh, you're healthy. Well, healthier, I guess you could say. How many games did he actually miss still?
Oh, man. Kevin Durant played...
Thanks. I could have looked it up.
Games?
So he still missed that many games? I didn't
Let's
realize.
see. Played 55.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing with Durant is like we give him love post Achilles for what he's been able to do. He played 35 games last year, 55 this year. So he's also 33. Like you start... When you talk about someone like Durant, you know the talent, what he's accomplished, but now we're talking about mid-30s.
Yep.
Post Achilles, does he still have the same type? He could still be good. It just you may have to adjust expectations. Brown all the way misses the shot.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you. I know, like we could sit here and be like, I'm 33 and I understand how the body changes.
Offensive foul?
No, block. But it's not like it's like these guys are sticking with peak physical shape every year, every day almost for the most part, and it still changes though. And for Kevin Durant, especially post big injury, it's like, I don't know, maybe the pieces around him are going to matter for the rest of his career.
Well,
but
can we also he shouldn't be playing so many minutes. Like, that's the other thing. I mean, when you're talking about a guy, let's see, in the playoffs, and I know playoffs is a little different.
It is different.
Okay, fine. Then the regular season, Morgan.
Fine.
37 minutes a night.
Oh.
Yeah, 37 minutes a night. That's far too many for him. I mean, that's the most minutes he has played per game since 38.5 minutes a game in the 2013-14 season.
But
Let me note that that's when he was 25 years old.
Why are you... Like, I don't feel like his game has drastically...
He looks exhausted in the series, and this physical defense is playing a part.
That's what I feel like it truly is, though.
Yeah, but it's all of it. Like, minutes add up.
Yeah, no, I'm not denying that they can't add up. I guess I'm just yep, offensive foul, Williams. Yeah, I just also think he still is playing at such a high level. Our expectations of who Kevin Durant has shown us he could be.
He's not playing a high level in this series.
This series. No, at high level in basketball, in the NBA, not in this series. Like we're literally talking about before MVP votes were going in, Kevin Durant could have been on this list, possibly a candidate if he played more. So like, yeah, he's still playing at a high level. Not in this series. I'm going to keep saying that. Not in this series.
That's just bad defense. That's the other thing. Like, that's pathetic. That's not playoff defense by Brooklyn. Like, Smart easily getting inside, kicking out to the corner for a wide open three. There's no resistance on Marcus Smart. There's no resistance on the corner three. It's just bad defense.
Yeah.
Like, it's pathetic. This is the NBA playoffs, and Kyrie can't defend anybody. The Nets don't move well. Like, it's bad.
Nice D. Better.
Yeah, I mean, Bruce Brown's one of the guys that you can
depend on.
But, that's one guy.
Yep. Marcus Smart just getting by the entire squad, going by Dragic, but then zero help. That's the thing.
I mean, it's bad.
And
this is the lineup that you question most is like, okay, so KD's at the 5 with Mills, Kyrie, Dragic, and Brown. Like, this is probably where Nash gets criticized most. It's like last game, all of a sudden you saw Blake play for the first time, and he had like some good offensive minutes, but got torched defensively. It's 27-19, And by watching this game right now, just the flow, I have zero doubt Boston's winning tonight.
Yeah, but
Morgan,
as of right now, it's first quarter. Yes.
You realize the Nets lose tonight, this series is over.
I do. You realize
are
they do.
Are they playing?
No, they're not playing with urgency. Yeah, correct. Not on the last two defensive plays that we saw. I mean, you're seeing some individual defense, but from Bruce Brown, let's say, but at the same time, you know what Kevin Durant is capable of, but he's also getting worked on the offensive end. Not an excuse. I'm just factoring that in. He's getting worked on the offensive end. Like he's getting doubled. It's hard for him to go by anyone. You saw in that last one, just guys are being handsy, slapping the ball down. He's got a tough job, but yeah, it's and maybe it goes to where the Nets are and how they do need to figure out and realize, like, okay, Steve Nash and or a coach needs to figure out how to utilize the superstars the right way.
I think they still wish they had Jared Allen right now.
Yes.
Shout out. Let's acknowledge him. Ron Slusher just donated 99 cents.
Appreciate you, Ron. Thanks for the love.
Will Z says, I'm surprised Juice hasn't hit him with the rest in peace.
You ain't ready.
Junk Chuck says, Mo, I guess he's trying to say dues. What stats page do you use? It's an NBA one that we have access to. It's like a media one.
It is.
So it's not a public.
It's so great.
What's up, Kirby? Good to have you in the chat.
Hi.
Curbs. Can I call you Curbs? Tyler says, Ben's sitting watching like he wouldn't be a huge difference on defense. Yeah, Tyler, here's the problem. Like, I don't know. Like, the reporting on this has been weird, right? Herniated disc, whatever. He looked like he was going to play in game 4. And then you had the story that comes out yesterday. Oh, he's not playing. The back is not responding well. And then Woj puts out a tweet today and a story about Rich Paul, Ben's agent, meeting with the front office of the Nets, saying that there's still physical and mental hurdles to overcome. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I know it's easy. Play through it, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. I don't. There's obviously shit going on. And at some point, you got to figure it out. Like you either, and that's the reality of it, there's mental things, go get the mental help you need and decide whether or not you can play NBA basketball again. Right. Because it's unfair. It was unfair to the Sixers and it's unfair to the Nets now who gave up a lot to get you. And that's where the criticism, I think, can go. But we shouldn't be, in my opinion, questioning whether a guy is truly hurt, like, if like mentally, it's like, no, like mental health is a real thing. It's important. People need mental help and therapy and all this stuff. So let's not ignore that either.
And just because, one might not understand it because they've never experienced something with their mental health. Just
everyone has. It may not,
or may not even be aware of it. Just be open to what other people are, even if they're millionaires, right? Even if they're famous NBA basketball players, like they're still humans at the end of the day. And it's, we just don't know.
Junk says, liked and subbed. Thank you. Let's give Junk a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. Game is back on. It's 27-19. Lob to Williams. Oh, nearly turned over.
Oh, smart for 3. No good.
Oh, Durant's easiest basket of the series. A dunk. Mio says then he should retire and go work on his mental health. Yeah, Mio, I mean, again, this is what I was just kind of saying. It's like, then at some point you need to step away. And that's the reality. And like step away and really work on it. Because it's not fair. It's not fair. And like also get the help you need.
And Nets get a steal.
Claxton. Oh my God. Great defense by Marcus Smart. I don't care that was a foul. That's just great effort to get back.
Yeah. And had a good look at it when he got in front of it too. But yeah, and I guess that's my other thing too. You know how like we've had so many players, athletes, whatever, retire and then come back, retire and then come back, whatever. And I remember I used to get so angry and be like, oh, that's so annoying. Like, why would they retire and then make the decision to come back? Well, you have to people are going to do what they need to do for themselves and not give a damn about you. So like, even if he sticks around because he thinks it's better for him to be around it and it is a selfish thing to do, it's like, who are we to judge,
Tyler says, I'm not saying mental health isn't real, but why were you going to come back and tell yesterday that's being a bad teammate? Yeah, I mean, he apparently, again, this is all according to reports. I don't know the guy. I'm going by what you've probably read and I've read, that the back didn't respond as well as he thought. So
I know.
It's a messy situation. There's
Crazy.
no denying it. Tatum, 3.
Oh.
No good.
Oh.
God.
What?
A lot of misses in this game.
A lot of misses in this one. I also think that's what makes the NBA so no, the word isn't exciting to talk. It's so intriguing. The fact that this topic of mental health, and for so many that never understood it, it's like now there's this light, there's a stage for it.
Is he there tonight?
It's
by the
all
way?
interesting. Oh,
I haven't seen him.
No, I haven't seen him either.
But I don't know if he's in a
I saw a
different.
photo of him earlier, I thought, but let me see.
I'm looking there. They go to the bench. I don't know.
Maybe it was an old outfit. I can't keep up with his fits.
Also, sipping on a beer tonight, I went with the Allagash River Trip, which is pretty good. 4.8%, something light. Delicious.
I think that's from tonight. Let me see. No, not. Oh my God.
That's the other thing with Durant is all the turnovers, man.
Dude, he's done things like in that. There's a lot of times this falls on him. Like this pressure is getting to him. Look at this. Just grab the ball for the attention to detail, Deuce, with him this entire series is something like I will absolutely criticize. But he's getting thrown off by a fantastic defense that is disrupting the hell out of him.
Shout out to Ime Udoka. I mean, that guy. Obviously, he's got some talented pieces on this team, but how far the Celtics have come. And in addition to that, just like he's been trying to be a head coach for a long time. Like I remember before the Kings hired Dave Yeager. Nice 3 by Mills. I was campaigning for Ime Udoka as Kings head coach, just so you guys know.
Just so you guys know.
So general manager Deuce Mason,
on the record,
if he was running the Kings back then, would have hired Ime Udoka.
Man, if only that happened.
That's why I'm not against all these, like, people. I get fearful of some of the young coaches for the Kings, like these guys that haven't coached, like Darvin Ham, Will Hardy, who's on the Celtics coaching staff with Ime Udoka. Here's Durant going to work on Williams. Let's see what he does. I'll continue that in a second. Nice pass to Claxton for the jam.
Much better offense.
But, like, look at some of the success of these first-time coaches in the league. Ime Udoka. Taylor Jenkins. No one knew who Taylor Jenkins was before he got the Grizzlies job. Willie Green.
Yeah.
That team in New Orleans, that they play with an edge.
How long has Taylor Jenkins been in Memphis?
Was this
Second?
third year?
Third?
Third?
Either way, it's like I was going to be talking about patience, but like with someone, Ime Udoka, the patience of just being in Boston and the fact that they didn't go, we need to fire him halfway through this season. This is awful. This isn't what Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown should be doing on the floor right now. And they trusted it and they kept it going.
Let's look at the stats at the end of the first quarter. And God, I mean, Boston's got to be feeling fantastic right now. They are up 4 and they're shooting 40%. They're shooting 40%. That's incredible.
Yeah. And
they had 5 turnovers in the first quarter. So not great basketball by them at all. For the Nets, they did shoot 55%, 4 of 7 from 3. Durant had 11, 4 of 7 shooting, which is a good sign. Kyrie, just 3 points on 1 of 4 shooting in the first quarter. Foul trouble, I mentioned Durant earlier. He still has 2. Curry with 3. Dragic with 3.
Damn.
Brutal.
Lots of fouls. I mean, the fouls alone can screw with any team's tempo and momentum. I mean,
and a balanced scoring attack for the Celtics, led by Derek White with 7 off the bench. Tatum has 4. In terms of foul trouble, Horford's got 2. Do you want some random stats?
Yeah, but just really quick before you get to one random stat, I just look at Bruce Brown and just what he hasn't also been doing in this series necessarily, like efficiently or I guess consistently enough. And I know you shrug, but you go, that's been like their third guy, especially toward the end of the regular season. So, all right.
I mean, he's had some big games.
He
still,
absolutely. I'm not
And,
saying he hasn't. I'm just saying consistency.
Let's give it up to Patty Mills, guys. He has tied PJ Tucker for 66 on the all-time playoff three-pointers list with 122.
Oh, thank goodness we know this.
What a effing moment, guys. Let's give him some love. What other random stats do we have? Jason Tatum has tied JoJo White for 21st on the Celtics all-time playoffs rebounds list with 358.
Wow. I know these are great and everything, but I have a better stat.
Yeah.
From Will Z, Kevin Durant has the most lost ball turnovers in the playoffs so far with 7 in the first 3 games.
Woo!
Damn. Great.
Yeah.
Great job, Will Z.
Steven says Kyrie has been looking sus since that 39-point effort. Yeah. Yeah, Steven, to your point, that 39-point game in game 1, he was busting, right? Was he? I mean, since then, oof, it's been cringe.
Aren't we so young
So young.
and hip?
Tyler, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. B Metal says Will Hardy or Charles Lee, who I'm hoping for most. I'm very curious, like, and not to like pick on you, Metal, but why? Like, I know she didn't mention Darvin Ham. Is there something that Darvin Ham doesn't have that those guys have? Darvin Ham deserves some serious
I know you're just
consideration.
Funny. You
What?
and your Darvin Ham love.
It's
I
not even.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
just saying, like, we get to the point where we're like act like we know about assistants. Like with Darvin Ham's a coach. He played the game. He's tough. Great communication. And it's like, no, Hardy or Lee. I'm like, okay. I mean, Darvin Ham, we're eliminating him. Why? I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think it's kind of like, it's not like, it's similar to, you know how people act very confident in draft picks, especially when you get into that range of 5 to 10, and people are like, no, this is what this team needs. This is what this team needs. Like, do you really know which, have you talked to these coaches personally and interviewed them to know which one would actually fit best in Sacramento? Resume doesn't tell the whole story.
Tatum with an offensive foul. Blake Griffin getting some first quarter run here with Curry, Irving, Brown. Dragic stays
First
in
half,
there.
second quarter.
That's what I meant.
Idiot.
Second quarter.
Second quarter.
Hardy has that Spoelstra feel with his background. Okay. I mean, okay. Yeah. I as a young guy who kind of worked his way up with the Spurs, I'm not trying to diminish it. I'm just like,
You're just challenging
I'm
it.
challenging people like, okay, but why not Darvin Ham? Because I get why you like Will Hardy. There's nothing, of course. It seems like he's got a good resume. He's a very important part to Ime Udoka's staff in Boston.
Also, don't call it a comeback for these Nets.
Yeah.
It could be one of those. You saw how first couple of games have been. I mean, the way that they end, it's like
Celtics just need to knock down some shots. They're fine. They're winning and they're not shooting the ball well.
why couldn't Curry blow by Tice right there?
He could have. In
Okay.
my opinion, he could have.
The same.
A lot of guards just don't take advantage of that stuff. Oh,
my
another
God.
foul on Tatum. Blake was there. That is Tatum's second. By the way, Horford's on the bench now with 3.
Good job. It was very last minute, but
Thank you, B Metal. I'm glad you said that.
what?
He just didn't mention him. I have nothing against Ham.
Oh, nice.
The only people we have, James Ham is the only Ham we have something against, right? Because of the fedora.
I love it.
You do not like his fedora.
I do.
The Ham fedora.
I think Ham's great.
This is how desperate Nash is, though. You're playing Blake, who you hope that he gives you something offensively. It's just, they hunted him last game. The Celtics are like, okay, cool. Tie game, by the way, 30 apiece.
And what's crazy is that this is a tied game, and it really doesn't even seem like the Nets are playing to their full potential. But they're picking up speed a little bit here in the second quarter.
Leezy, I think it's the same thing with LaMarcus. They're just like, I don't know how much he has to give. But, oof.
There we go. Split the defenders.
Oh, great look for Durant. He missed it from the corner, in and out. But the Celtics defense not totally locked in on that possession. Okay, Derek White, give the ball up. Give the ball to Tatum, for goodness sake. What is that possession?
That was bad. What was the... Kevin effing Durant is just not thinking out there.
Tatum transition 3 buckets. He's like, damn. Yeah, Anthony's like, LaMarcus came out of retirement for this? I mean, remember they had Paul Millsap for a second, too. Like, they had a whole bunch of guys who were just kind of... And that's honestly part of the problem when you start building your depth and you're doing it with guys who are maybe... They're past their prime, you know? Wide open 3. No. I think that's what the Lakers ran into. It's like, yeah, our depth, it's older guys. Okay, good luck. Like earlier this year when broadcasters were like, hey, once Ariza gets back, it's like, get the hell out. Did you watch Ariza in Sacramento? He had a good run in the NBA. He's just not that guy. If you're counting on Ariza being like a missing link, that's a problem.
I think sometimes, too, people have a hard time believing when guys drop. And it's like, no, like they've been so good. Nice. Another 3 from the Celtics or from Jason Tatum. Yeah, some people think like it's a team or it's a role, and it's like, no, like sometimes guys just drop. Their play drops at different times, and sometimes they find ways to get back out of it.
Yeah, it's just such a weird team building thing. You know, it's I'd rather take my chances on some young guys, some second round. I mean, again, you look at a team like the Pelicans.
No, and I wasn't saying like...
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying at these teams, it's like, hey, we have super teams, so let's get all their old buddies here. It's like, yeah, but all their friends are old players. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, Carmelo's old. LaMarcus Aldridge is old. He's not the same. This isn't the same like all-star thing. And
yeah, not being an ageist. God, Tatum again.
He's getting it going here in the second.
It was just a 2, but
he's got 8 in the quarter, 12 overall. Here's Durant. Tyson did a good job staying in front of Durant, and that's kind of crazy to say.
And this is without Horford and Williamson for the past since the second quarter started.
Oh my God! I mean, if you can't,
there,
you crooks. That Scott Foster.
Yep, he was calling it from across the floor. Let's see. No, this was the last play.
I need to stop calling them crooks.
Why?
Because it's mean, and officials have a tough job, and I'm crooks. It's just a joke, guys. I just don't know how Kyrie didn't score on that possession, or like you got by him. Like play with. Can you attack the damn basket? Like this is not the preseason.
I'm Celtics are playing at a different level though, and I'm not gonna act like it's scaring the Nets, but it's definitely
Morgan.
They're aware.
It's to me like I know it's the first round. But you could tell a lot by first round sometimes. Watching the first round, I'm like, oh, to me, there's 3 teams in the East who can win it all. And right now, I think the Warriors are the team in the West. If Booker's not coming back anytime, out indefinitely, the Suns aren't winning. They're not coming out of the West, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I don't think the Grizzlies has shown enough. I mean, they're battling the T-Wolves right now, where the Warriors, like, I don't think the West is that great is my point at the top.
That's
and I
fair.
think they can come out of it. The Celtics look at the 3 teams in the East that everyone likes right now. The Celtics, they D up. Miami. Well, yesterday, like Trae Young is coming out defending Trae Young. Or Bam is defending Trae Young.
Who on this podcast talked about the importance of the Heat's defense before the season even started, and was talking about how, wow, I know that they don't have a whole bunch of superstars on their squad like the Brooklyn Nets, and everyone was talking about the Sixers and everyone else. And I kept saying, if you can play defense like one unit consistently and you have that system, you'd be surprised how far you can go. And look, you're even talking about them so highly. And
it's been impressive. Also, Butler has been playing out of his mind offensively, which is huge.
Right.
And then the Bucks, Middleton's injury is not great, of course, but he had not been playing well. And Giannis is it's ridiculous. Giannis is talk about consistently just great. Defensively, what he does offensively, he's a freak, man.
So now Deuce has the Pelicans coming out of the West? Is that who you are?
Warriors. And I'm not with Philly. You notice I didn't even mention Philly. I don't buy Philly. I don't buy him. Embiid's injury, right? Like he's got the whatever thumb thing that he's not having surgery on. He's playing through, which credit to him. They don't have that look. They don't have the defensive prowess, in my opinion, to win it all.
It's so funny. The fact that you can say that so confidently.
Oh, I know.
I can't.
Leezy says, me and Mo have been knowing Heat Nation stand up, hashtag Gabe Vincent. Oh, hey, shout out to Deuce and Mo for having Gabe Vincent on over the offseason.
Yeah.
Shout
for
out
real.
to us.
Yeah, we get our own shout out. Hell yeah.
We need more random NBA players throughout the offseason.
I know. We keep talking about we got to just get
I reached out to Quinn Cook. He never responded.
And that's the thing with NBA players, you guys. It's like they'll be down to come on and everything. And then, I've had people ask me to come on podcasts that I don't know. And I think about it as I get closer. I'm like, oh, man. I really want to, take those hours and do all that. And I always am so happy that I do with even the most random podcasts that I don't know. But yeah, for NBA players, like they don't just come have fun with us.
Yeah.
We'll be fun.
Steven says everyone talking about Miami, but defending champs have something to say. Yeah. And honestly, if Booker can come back and the Suns can survive without him for a minute, then yeah, the Suns are legit too. But God, man. Even last night, the Pelicans, how fun were they?
Well, that's why I jokingly
fun were they?
said, oh, do you have the Pelicans coming out of the West? Because they obviously no. But it's so fun. And you mentioned this last night and you were like, yeah, this is why it's so important to try and get into the playoffs.
I did not say that. I said someone said that on social media. And it's an interesting point because we all debate about, man, just tank, whatever, blah, 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 blah. The Pelicans were like, no, we're just going to get in the play-in and see what happens. Because you don't know what can happen. And this postseason experience, you can't tell me it's not beneficial for Brandon Ingram to finally get the love he is getting as one of the top talents in the league. You can't tell me Herb Jones playing great defense out there in meaningful games. Doesn't matter. Alvarado, even if he's not a long-term prospect in the league, the guy could survive just by what the passion and fire he plays with as an undersized guard.
And even having this platform, not only for the experience, but for other people to put some respect on your name. Even if, like you said, he ends up having different roles on different teams, but they know what he's capable of even in a playoff game.
Dude, Ingram.
It's important.
Ingram's such a stud. It's insane to me.
What were you going to say?
Effing stud. Ingram is just crazy.
Yeah. It's hilarious how we were hoping around trade deadline there could be a possibility.
I think that was more off season, to be honest. I think by the trade deadline, me and you were like, yeah, they're not getting Brandon
That's
Ingram.
what it was. It was off season. And it was too because of all the Zion chatter and what if he doesn't want to be there? What are the Pelicans going to do? Are they going to just break everything down? And then it's Brandon Ingram playing out of his mind and leading that team to where they are today. I mean, not just him, but a lot of him.
What's up, biggest whatever? Pels Suns 2022, like the Warriors Maps 07 with Willie Green, equals Don Nelson with insider knowledge of the opponent. I'm sure it helps that Willie Green was on that staff last year. I also think it really helps that Devin Booker's not playing. Just being honest. I mean, I think Devin Booker's importance obviously can't be overstated. It's imperative for what they're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, you guys, MVP candidate, I mean, conversation, however you want to put it.
42-36 is our score halfway through this second quarter. Boston has not played perfect basketball yet. They're up by 6.
Ooh.
Okay, Kyrie's being like shut down tonight. Yeah, man.
It's weird that the Nets still seem in it, even though just something seems so off.
I mean, they have 36 points through halfway through the third. Second. I'm not convinced by them right now. They're staying in it. Call a foul on Tice.
What?
Crooks.
Just don't call anything. Play on, Scott Foster. No one wants to see you.
Make sure to hit the thumbs up button, please. Subscribe to our channel as well. That would help us go a long, long way. If you're on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow button. If you have an Amazon account, you can get one free Twitch sub. Shout out to Publizi7 who has followed. Tim Kane has subscribed on YouTube. Kirby on Twitch. Appreciate the love today. And little Jimmy subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. Shout out to Carlin in the house.
There you go.
Smart. 3-ball good.
We were waiting for the hello.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
This guy loves his dad. Oh, yeah. Here's my thing with Carlin. We'll talk about him at the half, actually. 45-39. If anyone has dogs, I have some questions. Durant just scored. He's got 16, so that's great for him. Here's Tatum all the way.
Oh. Ooh, nice crossover by Kyrie.
What are you doing? No, you don't. He's trying to get Jolly Ranchers.
No, he wasn't.
He was. Bet.
I don't think he's ever hungry.
Any predictions on Jazz Mavs series? Mavs in 7? Man, yeah. It's a great question. Luka's back. Close game in that last game in Utah. I'm predicting that the Mavs will win that series. How many games? Yeah, that's tough. But yeah, I think the Mavs will lock it up. I think the Jazz are very fractured.
Ooh, he got a piece of that.
That was impressive.
They've had I don't know how many blocks. I can look it up on courtside, but 3. KD. Nice shot.
Okay. Nice little run here by the Nets. Leads to a timeout. It's 45-44. Morgan Reagan.
It is.
Nice little 8-0 run. I believe that is. Is that right? Am I missing something? It's possible.
We're looking at the alerts.
Okay. Actually, I'll just ask this now. If anyone with dogs is in here that has great experience, I'd love to pick your brain.
Yeah.
So Carlin, as you could tell, very sweet dog. He's the type that if he knows you, he's wiggling his little ass, kissing you, blah, blah, blah. But when sometimes, and this has been like a newer thing over the last few months, there's certain people now that all of a sudden, if we're like on a walk and he wants to you approach him specifically outside the house sometimes, he will jump on them and nip. He looks like very anxious.
It's excited nipping, right? It's not like aggressive nipping.
It's anxious nipping. There's a difference between playful, I'm going to nip you, and then I'm a little stressed here. And I'm coming toward you to greet you, but I'm going to jump and nip you.
Yeah, but not aggressive.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I would say I understand what you're saying where it's not aggressive like he's foaming at the mouth wanting to bite your head off, but I would say jumping and nipping is an aggressive move.
Huh.
I mean, I'm not saying vicious.
No, I know.
It's an aggressive move.
Okay.
I say so. How is it not?
I don't know, because I've seen him do it before, and he obviously, it's out of excitement.
It's 100%. It's excitement. It's anxiousness. It's not. I'm not saying he's doing it like he's mean.
Yeah, but I think that's what
move.
aggressive is categorized as.
If I came up to your face and said, I did not know you, shook your hand, hey, that's an aggressive move. That's aggressive.
I mean, well, one, that's effing weird. Yeah, like that
Yes.
that whole situation, I probably would have punched you.
Could be perceived as aggressive by the person receiving the movie. It's 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
that's
they
true.
don't know the intentions.
No, and I wasn't even saying that. And absolutely it could be. I just I've seen him do it, but yeah, I don't know if anyone has that information, or get on Reddit. Maybe they'll know. You can see his nipping aggression. Someone said he's protecting you.
It might be a little protection thing. But then you get to know him. He's just he's a lover.
He's a really sweet dog.
Hey, what the hell? What do we do? We got 45 people watching us live on YouTube. Can you hit the thumbs up button? Let's get that going. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. All it does is help our channel grow, and we show up on more people's YouTube pages. It's huge for our channel. Let's get it going. Same on Twitch. Hit the follow button. We finally surpassed 1,000 followers on Twitch last week, which was
Hell
huge.
yeah. What?
Go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
Nothing. Go
All
ahead.
right. Leezy says, my roommates have 2 dogs. They do the same thing. Crazy energy.
Yeah.
The game's about to come back on, but I don't know if you guys can see this.
Morgan's fake tattoo of her sister.
It says, sorry, boys. Britney's taken. Oh, yeah. Well, a little blurry.
All right, back underway. It's a 1-point game. The Nets have gotten back in this. This is a big 320 left here in the first half. Let's see what Marcus Smart can do with Patty Mills on him.
Oh, I can't believe he had a little jumper. But instead, they swing the ball around for an even better shot. Instead of the first shot, so unselfish. Well done, Celtics.
Can Kyrie get by anybody? Let's see you get by. Brown's like, nope. Wow. He doesn't have the same burst right now.
Look at that.
That was a terrible sequence.
I mean,
And then Tatum tripped up.
again, I just so much love to that defense, and then the double comes over and gets their hand in the passing lane.
But did that feel like Kyrie was really trying to do anything?
I mean, that was Jaylen Brown on him, who is also...
I get it. Jaylen Brown's a great defensive player, but Kyrie, everyone talks about his handles and his ability to get by guys, and that I just feel like going through the motions sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. What's up, Sean, in the house?
What's up?
Brown, 3. And look, Kyrie didn't even try. Is Kyrie okay? I mean, he looks exhausted. I mean, maybe that's part of it too. I mean...
All right, let's see this defensive.
Because he didn't try to
this
contest that
offensive sequence.
Jaylen Brown missed 3. He didn't even try to contest it and just fight through it. I don't... Oh my
Again,
God.
hands
Oh my
every
God.
freaking passing lane by the Celtics. Just fantastic. I hope the Celtics win and move on, because I want to see if they can do this to another team.
Durant, turnaround jumper, elbow. Good. That's great. Get him the ball. Get him to a spot. He knocked it in. That was nice. Durant's got 18 in the first half. So clearly his best offensive game of this entire series.
Ooh,
And how
better
great.
be.
You know what's crazy is
What?
the winner of this series, which will be the Celtics, will go on to take on the Bucks Bulls winner, which will be the Bucks. So we're gonna get Bucks Celtics round 2. Brown all the way with the jam.
Wow.
Impressive.
Again, no one was really putting the pressure on that he needed. Just went all the way down the floor. Disappointing. There you go. KD back out.
That was nice by Kyrie. Nice pump. Back out to
Two-man
Durant.
game. Oh,
What's up, Manja? Yeah, it's been a while. Where you been, dude? Come on. Let's do
it's
some
great
more,
to
baby.
have you here now.
Reminder, Sam Amick from The Athletic on with us tomorrow, 10 a.m. on YouTube, and you can get on Spotify and Apple Podcast. we spend about 45 to 50 minutes discussing the Kings coaching candidates and the coaching search. Good stuff from Sam Amick. Here's Grant Williams, another open three.
I mean, it's one dribble they're passing out. It's such
practice.
Easy offense that the Nets don't seem to be defending. Oh man, they're gonna call us a foul and Smart.
Kyrie has no stamina because he didn't play a full season. He only played well in games when he max rested. No, but I hear you, but there's time off in the playoffs too. I mean, I'm sure Ramadan has something to do with it too. I mean, it's 8:00 there now, so he could technically eat.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but maybe you get. Yeah, I don't know.
9. Oh wow, how'd that this and one. Wow, I thought Williams blocked it. Claxton gets it to fall and one. Nice job by Nick Claxton.
Let's see that again.
God, I mean, Robert Williams' length there to even have a shot at that was marvelous.
If anything, he made it more into like that it banked in because of his extra push.
Carlin asleep in the most interesting way.
Oh my God, so cute.
What's up, Cincy? Says, so feels like the defense is what it is for the Nets. This game a wrap? I think so. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think the Nets defense has any shot at stopping them. I mean, it's too easy.
The only reason why I'm not calling it a wrap because
Morgan, you never do. That's why. Let's be honest. That's why.
No, can I give my reasons? I'm not ready to count out Kevin Durant in a game, and I know like track record of this series shows like why would you believe in him? I'm just going track record off his career. You're right. Different vibe.
Durant fouled. Payne says Jaylen Brown is observing Ramadan, doesn't seem to have any problem. Again, I here's my thing when people, and that's fair, you bring up that point. Everyone's different. Like you could do something that I'm doing, but we may do it and feel it in a different way.
Like Deuce
working out or
Deuce says he can't function off of no sleep.
Right.
I can function off of no sleep.
Everyone's different, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just trying to understand why Kyrie looks the way he does tonight. It just doesn't look like a guy who's playing in a elimination game. I mean, what are we doing here? Billy says muted. Okay, mute. I don't know who you're talking to. But okay.
I don't know why that got me. That was funny. You're funny, Billy. Biggest thinks that Scott Foster is going to extend.
Great
this
point
series.
by JB, by the way.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Scott Foster is going to extend the series, yeah.
Okay, go. What?
Nothing, Jesus. Grant Williams with another three from the corner.
What just happened?
He hit a corner three from the corner.
No, but it looked like Smart hit the ball against...
Kyrie doesn't even try to get a shot. By the way, how much time was on the clock?
Okay,
how much time was on the clock? There's 1.7 on the clock. Kyrie inbounds in like, oh, let's go to the halftime.
I'm so glad
He's got 1.4. 1.4, and you don't even... You can score in 1.4. I mean, take something. The Nets don't want it. It's fine. The Nets don't want it.
Don't do it.
No.
You're so dramatic. So dramatic.
Sean mentioned this. Fasting is tough during Ramadan. He has tons of friends that give it a go and try to function at work. And JB, great point. This is Kyrie's first Ramadan, but Jaylen Brown's been doing it since 2019. See, context matters, right? Like, okay, thank you for you guys bringing the knowledge today.
That was impressive.
Let's give all you guys a hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well
Appreciate
done.
that.
Well done.
It's halftime. I got a tinkle.
My God. People, let's see. What are other people talking shit on Twitter? See John Morant. Yeah, because he won most improved player. He said, I believe in everyday life. You want to be better at your profession and as a person all the time. It becomes a constant grind, so to receive this award is a true testament for the work I put into my craft on a daily basis, and for that, I'm truly grateful. Most improved player, John Morant just won. So my question is, do you think John Morant should have been in that category in the first place? Deuce and I kind of joke about, but kind of serious, that he's already really good, so it's I don't know. There's a lot of players and teammates around him that also not only improved their games as individuals, but helped improve his game as well. I don't know. John Morant won most improved player.
Yeah, I don't love it. And I get
I
it.
know.
He got better. John Morant got better.
He did.
And
he's proud of it.
What'd he say?
He said, I already read it to everyone, so.
I believe in everyday life.
Gonna read it.
You want to be better at your profession. Yeah, I guess I think most improves a tough one because some people could argue, does it belong to someone who was a top draft pick? And it's like, yeah, he averaged like just under 20 a game. He bumped it to 27. That's a pretty big jump.
Yeah.
He also missed a lot of games. And I'd argue that his teammate, Desmond Bane.
That's what I was saying.
Jordan Poole this year. I look at stories like that where Jordan Poole was in the G League, NBA, he was all NBA G League last year. His jump that's marvelous this year, and he was average 18 a game this season.
And by having this conversation, you guys, it doesn't take anything away from the work that John Morant put into his game. It's more just the criteria of these awards and this award especially. That's all we're questioning and having the conversation about.
Yeah, that's it. And it's not to take anything away from it. I just think there's so many candidates where, I don't know. It's the same conversations we have about MVP. It's like, what are your criteria? Mine might be different than yours. And mine, I think I look at it as players who take a jump that's like almost in a way unexpected. Right? Like,
yeah.
I don't think John Morant, he showed so many flashes throughout his first couple of years that no one's necessarily shocked that he became a 27-point-a-game guy this year, where I don't know that people thought Desmond Bane or Jordan Poole would take the jump that they did.
Yeah. Like, here's an example. I do believe that someone like De'Aaron Fox, if he had a full-blown consistent year and it was big and it was huge for the Kings and it led to some success, I do believe that he could be in that category because no one has seen it one full, consistent, and healthy year from De'Aaron Fox. Like, I don't know. I think there's a difference there when it comes to someone like that, even if they have been in the league and were a high draft pick and everything. Just a thought.
It's halftime, so let's look at the halftime stats.
Mm-hmm.
Celtics with an 8-point lead at the half, and they're doing it while not shooting great, right? I mean, 43%. They're 8 of 21 from 3, which is a nice clip for them at 38%. They're out rebounding Brooklyn 25-17. They do have 8 turnovers as a team, but some nice contributions off the bench. And that, I guess that was my one question about Boston is like, are they going to get enough from the others, right? Like, Tatum and Brown are going to play well and their defense is going to be good, but can they get some good scoring? And Grant Williams, I think, has had a really awesome series for them, providing them not only a scoring punch, but, that strength he provides as a defender and just a big body out there who's not even tall, just big and strong.
Especially when Robert Williams wasn't able to play. Like, it was stunning because it was like, okay, what is Al Horford going to do? He stepped it up.
Yep.
But truly, Grant Williams coming off the bench just so needed in this series against the Nets.
He has 12 of the 20 bench points tonight for the Boston Celtics. You've got 3 players with 12 points on Boston, including him, Jason Tatum, who's 3 of 8, and Jaylen Brown has 12 on 5 of 13. He gets shots up, man.
Can I just say really quick, because I'm like mesmerized by how fast you're reading the box score. I'm literally trying to keep up with you. Like, I'm listening to the numbers so I know where you're kind of navigating to on the box score. And like, I see Deuce going straight to turnovers and my eyes have to go like 3 different places. Okay, turnovers. Oh, wait. Okay, rebound. He just compared somehow the Celtics rebounds to the Nets rebounds. Like, the way that my eyes work, it just doesn't go that fast.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm not complimenting you, you freak.
Look at some other numbers. And the second chance points, 8 second chance points for the Celtics to none for the Nets. You look at the Nets, they're led in scoring in the first half by Kevin Durant. Best offensive game of this series. 20 points in the first half on 7 of 15. He has 3 assists, 2 rebounds, a steal. He does have 3 fouls. Where is Kyrie Irving tonight? 7 points on 2 of 5. The Nets bench led in scoring by Nicholas Claxton, who has got 6 points, 3 blocks, 3 rebounds, a couple of assists. So nice production there for him. Dragic has only played just 8 minutes. He has 3 fouls. Durant's got 3, as I mentioned. Seth Curry with 3.
It's so weird because ever since that first game that we all witnessed that was so fun to watch and Kyrie Irving was killing it, it just seemed like even in his post-game presser, something had changed. And we've seen Kyrie talk like this before, but there's something different about the way he was talking about the crowd and being asked about the fans. And I feel like it truly has all been in his head since then. And I believe obviously everything that he's doing with health and everything until May 1st, it's like, yeah, that's also going to take a hit just on you physically. So and mentally.
In the chat, we had someone new, I believe, a new face in there. Dion Reed says Desmond Bain should have won Most Improved. Looking at Desmond Bain's stats, by the way, he went from someone who was averaging 9 points a game last year, his rookie season, on 46% shooting, 43 from 3, to 18 points a game. 4 rebounds, a couple of assists, nearly 3 assists, shooting pretty much the same percentages, 46 and 43%. So the difference is he's taking more shots, obviously, but it hasn't led to a dip in efficiency. So he's playing 7 more minutes this year.
Good for him.
Great year. I love Desmond Bain. Love that guy.
No, it's
Bain.
It's so tough. Sometimes these awards kind of, I don't know.
Don't you think it's a little wild how worked up we all get about him?
Yeah, I'm usually very much like, oh, whoever wins it. And then sometimes there's just a surprise and it just, for me, confuses me. And I go, does everyone watch the game? Is everyone just going along with whatever the narrative is? And that's part of the answer. And that's, I don't know, it's really frustrating. You just wish that it was more pure how these winners were voted for.
Just be you in the chat saying no Jordan Poole love. No, I mean, you must have just tuned in too. Because we literally just gave Jordan Poole a whole bunch of love too. When talking about Ja Morant winning it. So last year he averaged 12 points a game, Morgan.
Yeah.
43% shooting, 35% from 3. This year, 18.5 points a game.
Oh.
So
wow.
Big jump in minutes, 10 more minutes a game. Efficiency's up to about 45% from the field and 36.4% from
But dude,
downtown.
he's playing with all the best players. Well, some of those players were
Yeah.
unhealthy this season, and that's where he had to step up and be that next man mentality and be there for his team. John Morant tweeted again. He said, shout out to all the guys who was up for this award. Our aim is to always improve. So to be acknowledged for this award, let's all of us know we are trending in the right direction. Keep working. The league is in good hands.
The league's in great hands. And also, I mentioned Bain and Poole. I'm not getting worked up over John Morant winning it because John Morant did get better this year.
Absolutely.
There's no denying that. I look at the award a little differently.
That's it.
This league, the talent from game to game is unbelievably high. Watching last night, it's like every playoff game. Like the fact that there was a 2-7 matchup in the West and it's tied up at 2 apiece because you've got a lot of talent. The Pelicans, I know that Booker's hurt for the Suns, but Brandon Ingram, what a special talent who kind of flies under the radar with some. The guy is awesome. And it brings to the point, my point would be this league has got to expand. And I wonder when it's going to happen. I don't think it's a matter of if, it's when. They're going to expand, and I think it's probably waiting till the next collective bargaining agreement to iron out some things because it just makes too much sense. I think, one, you got to get a team back in Seattle. It's criminal that there is not a team in a city like Seattle, and I think Vegas is going to get a team. You can add 2 teams, and it's not going to hurt the talent base. I think literally there is so much talent in this league, and probably guys who are getting opportunities that would thrive if they got those.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting sometimes too, because I look at some of the smaller markets and I go, and of course I want expansion, but I go, man, how do they figure out, more and more ways to keep guys in these small markets? They obviously have the contracts. They can obviously get the most money there for the most part, especially when they're drafted there and everything. But in that being an incentive, but I don't know. There's loopholes. There's ways to get out of that deal and to do other things. And to my point of the expansion, it just scares me of guys only truly wanting some of these exciting teams and what could be better for their careers, not only on the basketball floor, but for after basketball.
But that's been a problem. I mean,
And
we
it
say
has.
that, and guess what? The Knicks have been bad for how long?
So-
and the Lakers, they won a championship, but the last part of the Kobe years weren't great for them. I think that stuff is overblown nowadays, especially with social media and the way to market guys. And yeah, maybe you make some more money if you're playing in a bigger market. But I think you're also look at this, Morgan. There's evidence to show you that super teams don't always work.
Absolutely. And I totally agree with you that there's enough talent to go around. It's just, that's all I'm questioning. It's like, okay, well, how do you make that talent evenly go around? But you're seeing that there's things and strategies that don't work. And then there's a lot of teams and GMs and organizations that understand how teams do work.
Matthew says, as a Kings fan that's moved to Seattle, I'm not sure I want NBA here anymore. Burden always falls on the taxpayers. Yeah, I mean, that's a very, trust me, I'm with you on that in terms of how often cities will just absolutely do anything for pro sports teams. Mm-hmm. And we've seen it time and time again where there are examples of cities who help pay for stadiums when these stadiums are old. I mean, the one that jumps out to me in baseball was the Braves. I mean, they built that in 96. They already have a new stadium.
So stupid.
What? It's just, it is crazy. And especially when you consider the fact that the people who own these teams are, for the most part, billionaires.
Yep. Very
and
rich.
They're like, hey, city, we're going to need some free land, or we need these concessions. And it's crazy.
This world was made for the rich.
Yeah. But that's a deeper issue, and I hear you. I'm saying Seattle needs a team just based on the fact that they had tremendous fan support over the years, and it's just a great market. There's so much history with the Sonics. It was a shame that they ever left to begin with. And I actually went to a Seattle game the last year at Key Arena. It was Durant's rookie year. I saw Durant play his rookie year against the New Jersey Nets.
How
Vince
was
Carter.
Key Arena?
Old. I mean,
okay.
they've totally redone it. They gutted it, and that's where the Seattle Kraken play hockey.
So how was it then compared to Arco at that point? Similar in character?
The
or
biggest
what?
difference is Key Arena was built, I believe, in the 60s. So yeah, it was very old.
Oh.
It's very old. It was
Okay.
very old. And I mean, it's got a cool
That's
look. I mean, there's
cool.
nothing, in my opinion, there's not many buildings that kind of looked like that back in the day.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Old Key Arena, please.
Yeah, bring up old. So they totally gutted Key Arena.
Yeah.
Old Key Arena. But it's just kind of cool looking.
Aw. Look at that 60s architecture.
Yeah, of course. I can't find a good picture of it. But dude, it's
Yeah.
pretty unique looking.
That is. I mean, I could see how that could be timeless for the most part on the outside with the Space Needle in the back.
Also, Seattle's just an awesome city.
Space Needle.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they sold rights away anyway. Would we even get to? No, you would definitely get the Sonics again. You would definitely. The league would. It would not be. Let's come up with a new name. Yeah.
How about the Bobcats?
Yeah. Right. No, it'd be the Seattle Sonics. It would be ridiculous if the league was like, we're bringing back Seattle, but it's a new name.
Literally, those jerseys alone would. This is the perfect time for that retro Sonics look. And you know what's sad? I had to hate Seattle and the Sonics for so long during that period.
During the relocation stuff.
Yeah, and now I All love.
Third quarter has started from Brooklyn. Second half action. That's with the Celtics with the ball and an 8-point lead. They just turned the ball over. If the Sixers lose tonight, can Doc Rivers become the first coach to lose a 3-0 series lead? Ha 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 ha. Yeah. That's why I kind of wonder. There's been a little noise about Doc Rivers and his future in Philly if they had like a quick playoff exit.
Yeah. Which
do we start going with D'Antoni again? Is there a connection? Like Harden,
maybe.
Morey?
That's what I was going to say. But it's like the same thing with James Borrego. I didn't feel like we had heard a lot of rumbling, so that's why
Borrego got jobbed. I don't like that move by the Hornets. Here's Smart corner 3. Air ball.
Wow.
Yikes.
That was awful.
Matthew, we didn't like the Sonics because, and it was more a Seattle thing because the Kings, Malus in 2013 reached a deal with Chris Hansen to sell the team to the Seattle group, and it was like they were going. It was going to be a done deal. The NBA stepped in. Sacramento was able to find an ownership group, and the league voted and decided to keep the Kings in Sacramento, and then the new ownership group worked out a deal with the Malus to buy it for $535 million.
Also, Kevin Durant just turned the ball over again.
Ooh, Claxton. I thought that was a block, but Tatum gets fouled.
But yeah, so it's not real hate. It was just more like it was tough times.
Just be used to sucks. Silver said the league is years from expanding. I want another Vancouver Grizzlies team and Memphis rebrand. Yeah, I don't know. He says it, but I think there's a deeper issue in terms of revenue and collective bargaining agreements.
Nice. Made free throw. Another made free throw.
Yeah, David Stern played a huge role in keeping the Kings there. Absolutely.
All right, take a look. Let's see if Kyrie can get explosive here in the second half. Going around Tice.
Good look for Brown.
Yeah.
I like Claxton.
Good job. Yes, I do too.
Make sure to hit the thumbs up, unsubscribe, hit the follow button on Twitch too. Here's Durant making his move.
No.
I hate those fouls.
I do too.
It's like such a cheap one.
Oh, look. And he's like, yeah, it's a foul. I did it. I'm like, what? From over here, it didn't look like you did.
I mean, he definitely hit him.
Ooh. Al Horford getting away with a push.
Durant over Horford. Good. Is that 20 now for Durant, or what did I say?
I think it's 22.
Yep. Oh.
What?
J-Dub is in the Twitch chat and says J-Dub has entered the building.
J-Dub.
Tice.
What
Great.
So simple. Defense, awful. Oh.
There you go, Kyrie.
On Tice
Cut.
again.
Get to the free throw line. How many is that now on Tice? You got to be like 4?
4.
Yep.
Good job.
Tice is
Good
4th.
job.
So Robert Williams comes in after playing 10 minutes in the first half. Cool guy Elvis E is back in the building.
Give me a hell yeah.
We've got a new podcast tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time with The Athletic Sam Amick, one of the best NBA reporters on the planet. We spent 45 minutes talking about the Kings coaching search. It was fun.
That sounded like a news tease. Coming up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Yeah, Sam Amick's the effing best.
Supersonics in the chat. Salute to Deuce for coming to Seattle. Yep, it was back in 2007.
Wow.
62-56 our score. All right, Tatum, go to work. Curry's on you. Double team
Double.
comes, and he makes the right decision. Move that ball. Shot clock winding down. Launch this. Come on, Tatum.
There you go.
What an attack. Missed a shot.
Ooh.
Second chance. Kick it out. Smart three.
Good.
That's a backbreaker right there. Those second
65.
chance threes crush you.
Good scream by Bruce Brown.
11 second chance points for the Boston Celtics in this game.
And only 2 for the Nets.
Nice pass, Durant.
Beautiful.
Fouled.
Oh, okay.
Lee says, wasn't Ime Udoka almost a Kings coach? He did an interview for the job a couple of years back. So I don't know if you consider that almost, but he talked to them.
Deuce stated already in the beginning of this watch party that he would like everyone to know that he also wanted Ime Udoka in Sacramento.
I campaigned for him in 2016. So
He did.
0 for 7 from the free throw line and most missed free throws to start a playoff game since Shaq. Nicholas Claxton just missed another 0 for 8. Someone was asking about his free throw mechanics. So Morgan, take a look here because I don't know. I have not watched Nicholas Claxton's free throw mechanics enough to know.
Can we get a different shot? Oh. I mean,
You have to watch in slow-mo, let's be honest.
yeah, like I would say just from that shot, like more arc. I think he used some of his legs, which is nice. Yes.
Boise says, are these Nets going to be the greatest team to ever get swept? Some might say. Yeah. I wouldn't say greatest team. I mean, they, in terms of talent, having Durant and Irving, sure. Potential, sure. But I don't think anyone thought they were a great team coming into the playoffs.
Who?
The Nets. I mean, they had a win and a play-in, so it's tough to say one of the, like, maybe for a Durant Irving team to get swept, yes, is pretty staggering. But
yeah,
context matters here. They're taking on the number 2 seed, and this is the product of Kyrie missing most of the year, Harden getting traded, Simmons not playing, and Durant missing game. Like,
I think a lot of people, kind of like myself, like even with this game, like why I keep saying I don't want to count out Kevin Durant because of his track record within his career. I think a lot of people felt that way about the Nets and Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and those names, and even Seth Curry and Andre Drummond and what he has been able to do with this squad. You know, like people are like, okay, that's good enough. They're going to turn it on and be even better in the postseason because they've been there.
it's crazy. Like,
And they
Drummond,
aren't.
they thought Drummond would be, and I wasn't mad when they got Drummond, obviously,
Yeah.
but like, he's played 4 minutes tonight. Like, they just doesn't play much. Like, it's just a bad matchup.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's pretty bizarre how that works because obviously they were using him. That's what makes the playoffs so fun and different.
I mean, Steven Adams isn't playing in freaking Oklahoma City anymore, and he started. Oh, Williams, nice second chance, fouled. Let's get to a couple people in the chat.
In Memphis? Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
no,
Memphis.
I was
What'd
like,
I say?
you said Oklahoma City, so then I was like, oh, does he have a story about Steven Adams in Oklahoma City?
I love when Morgan does that when she knows what I mean.
No, I literally thought maybe your story was continuing. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, get out of town. Why? Like, I would not do that. I'm not a bad person like you. What up, Bo?
Nice defense by Brown. Kyrie missed a second chance, though. Curry, they need this. Good.
Nice.
It's a big 3. What's up, Jackie Silva in the house?
Give me a hell yeah.
Curry with 13 points off the bench. His minutes were limited in the first half because of foul troubles. 3 fouls in the first half. It looks like Brooklyn's playing with a little more intensity at the moment right now.
Yeah.
Tatum. Oh. And that's where you're like playing with intensity, and then a guy like Tatum just hits a 3, and you're like,
Let me dim
slump
that
those shoulders.
fire.
What was that? Stop it.
Curry trying to. Oh, Katie's getting just frustrated. Can't blame him. Go to work, Katie.
What's up, Mr. Bojack down here saying what's up? Katie working on Tatum. Turn around. Nice pass. Drop off.
Great pass.
To Claxton. That's beautiful basketball. Durant's come to play tonight. I feel like he's looked pretty good overall.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I don't want to say slow or sluggish in the beginning of the game, just not playing with a lot of urgency. Not only him, but the entire team. But he was still the only one making things happen on the offensive end.
Tatum's fouled. Let's get to a couple more comments. Fade VVS in the house. What are your favorite NBA teams? And it would be my dream to have a partner to discuss sports the way y'all do. Keep up the amazing streams. Fade, appreciate that. I'll have to check your Twitch channel out.
Yeah, that's too kind.
We are Sacramento Kings fans. So mainly NBA fans this type of year. Anthony says the East runs through Boston, right? No, I can't say that. The Bucks are legit too. But Boston looks pretty damn impressive. That second round series, Boston-Milwaukee. It's a shame that that's a second round series, right?
No, because we said the same thing about this being a first round series, and it's been a joy and a half.
This series has been a joy and a half to you?
Are you kidding? That first game alone was
a
so
great game.
fun.
Awesome game.
And then I forget which one was the second game. That's how my brain works. That wasn't I can look.
I mean,
if I just see
Boston's
scores,
won all three, so
I know. But if I see scores, I'll remember what happened in that game. Hi.
Oh, I'm getting a cramp in my leg.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, that felt so weird. Oh my God.
Aw.
Bojack in that. Bojack looks sleep. What's up? You just woke up from a nap? You're not gonna give me a kiss like Carlin? Give me a kiss.
You probably just need Revitalite, by the way. Oh, you missed the oop. Hey.
Well, we got a timeout. It's 73-66, our score. Here's a oop I missed. Smart to Williams for the jam. Could have easily been 3-0 Nets in the series right now. Scott, you watched last game? Celtics took control of that. No.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. See the scores. Just go to ESPN. Yeah. I mean, I say this has been a fun series, too, because it's not like there's been blowouts. I know there's been times where it's like...
For sure.
You know? I don't know.
I mean, it's been fun from the standpoint that the Celtics are fun seeing a team be that engaged defensively
Totally.
and Tatum's rise. Yeah. Yeah, last 7 minutes of game. That's a big chunk you're talking about. Max Nasty, I'm back from work. Happy you guys are live.
Give me a hell yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Nick is in the chat. He said he would love us to go on Discord so he could show off his 2 gold medals. We can't do that right now, Nick, but we do want to give Nick a shout out. Everyone knows Nick from Night Chat. I saw him on Good Day Sacramento over the weekend. He was getting interviewed about his race. He was fired up, talking to Big Al on Good Day Sacramento, and he ends up winning 2 gold medals.
Super proud of you, Nick. That's awesome.
Marcus wants to know, do you guys think the Pels will beat the Suns in this series? Man. You know,
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Wait.
I still think that the Suns are going to win the series.
Oh, sorry. At first I thought you were saying you don't think so, like the Suns were going to win. And I was like, what?
I think Morgan's still kind of hungover from her Santa Barbara trip, so just let's put that on the
What
record.
what else have I done? What else have I done?
Nothing.
Do you remember that time when you called Steven Adams or you said he was like part of the
Yeah,
Thunder
you're quick
still?
to point out my mistakes. You want me to start pointing out yours tonight?
No.
I was really obviously the Pelicans did their thing, right? And they've taken advantage of Booker being out.
And they look solid right now. I'm not gonna go.
Let's see what the Suns look like when they get back home. Is my point. Let's just see. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
But Ingram's a stud. Valanciunas had another big game. Herb Jones and what he means to them. Even like just blocking 2 jumpers last night. Even when he falls to the ground, Chris Paul goes to help him out, and he like looks at him like, "I'm not letting you help me up." Alvarado's energy, I'm rooting for it. That'd be awesome. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing something. It seems like I would likely bet on the Suns figuring it out and escaping. Could be wrong though.
If the Pelicans did win, would that excite you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be cool, but like,
Yeah. No.
So if the Pelicans win, they would face the winner of Jazz, Mavs. I mean, I guess it'd be fine. It'd be a good story. It would bum me out because I think the Suns have a special team, and it pains me that any team that has championship aspirations, who has that type of, they literally have a chance to win it all. They went there last year and missed it by losing to the Bucks. And if they came to an end because Booker got hurt and didn't have enough to get over the Pelican, that would be a bummer.
Yeah.
I think.
No, absolutely. Anything when injury changes things up, it's always the worst.
But I love Willie Green.
Don't call it. Don't call anything.
All right, back underway. Durant. We got a whistle.
Oh. I think he fouled to come out of the game or what? I don't know. They're just showing Ime Udoka.
We don't have the audio up, so I don't know why they're showing Ime Udoka so much. I don't know. So Claxton goes to the line, so it must have been away from the ball foul. Of course, Claxton. Are they going to hack Claxton? They might be, honestly. I think that's probably
why
what
they
they're
had
talking
Peyton
about.
Pritchard
Yeah,
in to do it.
We don't have the audio in, so
Let's see.
Yep. They're going hack Claxton. That's an interesting maneuver right now. I mean,
Yeah, what?
73-66. This guy can't make a free throw until now, so.
Peyton Pritchard's on the bench like, I just got my ass in the game just to foul.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of contact down low. Here's Kyrie, transition three.
His whole body was just flying forward still. Nice take. Jaylen Brown.
God, Brown's finishing ability with contact and big guys around is amazing.
It is. Such finesse.
Ooh, Kyrie matched up against Williams, and Williams picks up a foul. Marcus in the chat, what are your thoughts on the Ben Simmons situation? If it was me and we're down 3, I would do everything to help win. Yeah, I just don't know. You know, to me, it's such a complicated thing. I don't know. I think it's fair to question, like, hey, like, what's going on with your back? Like, are you okay? But, you know, Woj reported today that Rich Paul met with the Nets front office, and there's apparently physical and mental hurdles going on with him. So, you know, we talked about this earlier on the watch party. At some point, he needs to go focus on that, and if it means stepping away from the game, then go do it. It's just, it puts the Nets, it put the Sixers, everyone in a tough spot because people are counting on you. You're being paid a lot of money to help a team win, and if you can't do that, and there's so much uncertainty, like, yes, we will help you in any way we can, but we need you on the floor at some point.
Yeah. And I think sometimes, like, people look at the word selfish and they think it's just a pure negative thing. But I think Ben Simmons needs to be selfish. And like you were just saying, if this is the case, go focus on your mental health completely and don't just, like, stay in the middle of things. Because right now, he's, like, negative selfish where he's just, like, staying in the middle.
Yeah.
But there can be a positive selfishness to this.
By the way, Tatum hit a bank 3. Here's Durant. He's got Horford on him, settles for a 3. No good. Big Task says, let's go Knicks. Let's look at the NBA schedule. When do the Knicks play? October.
We're joking
I'm
around.
kidding.
We're Kings fans,
Yeah,
man.
Kings, Knicks. We can relate on a
Yeah.
lot of things.
Oh,
Nice pass by White to
Wow.
Smart for the score. 11-point game.
10 points, 10 assists for Marcus Smart.
And no turnovers for Marcus
Wow.
Smart.
Brilliant.
See what Durant can do. This is the time. This is late. Let's go. Durant pull-up jumper missed.
Ooh,
Claxton.
Did you see that?
Now he tipped it in. Cool. Good energy.
Oh my
Claxton.
God, it was a nice.
Why do they gotta show Drummond? That's messed up. Drummond's played 4 minutes. It's like, hey, Claxton did something good. Producers, let's show camera guy show Drummond's reaction.
Is he happy for him?
The former All-Star. Let's see what he looks like.
Oh, nice.
Tatum, go to work here. Step back.
Good team.
Ah! Jason Tatum, shake your head. No one can stop you.
Bruce Brown, with some fantastic defense. Oh my God, they're gonna call that screen on him. Okay, look at this again. Bruce Brown all over Tatum. Hand in his face. Tatum, just incredible shot. And then they call this offensive foul on Brown on the other side. I don't like it.
Disgusting.
I don't like that call.
Disgusting. Marcus says, growing up, we didn't have a local team here, so I started rooting for the Lakers because I like Kobe. Then we got the Hornets and Pelicans. No, Pelicans fan in the house, Marcus. Good. You must be. That was such a fun game last night, man. Smart, nice take. Blocked. He wanted a foul. No call. Yeah, Tatum, man. I mean, that looked like Durant. That move.
Oh, right. It's like he took his powers. Get him back, Durant.
Shout out to Brad Stevens, by the way, for not doing anything crazy. You know,
I know.
There's pressure on them to make some drastic move, and they didn't. You know, they trade for Derek White.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow. Yeah.
There wasn't like some crazy ass moves that they made.
There was a lot of pressure.
A lot.
It shows like who cares if there's pressure from the media, and even if it's from the inside, it's like if you understand the game, do what is right. Such an easy out of bounds play. Or was that an out of bounds play? Or no, that was a steal.
We should rent out Sabonis for the playoffs for a second round pick. I'd do it for a first.
Oh man.
What?
Realized I had this plant-based ice cream and I left it out. Forgot to put
Go
it
take care of it, man.
Damn.
So Durant's got 26, 8 of 18. Give him 27 after he makes this free throw. 9 of 9 from the line. Lee says the Nets defense is leaky. Oh, it really is. I mean, Smart loses control there, but almost got by his man. Meanwhile, the Raptors, Sixers in action right now. They just showed Joe Harris on the bench, and that's someone that probably doesn't get talked enough about.
Yep.
Missed him big time.
Yeah, we don't talk about that enough either. And we did for a while.
Durant doubled by Williams and Tatum. Swing it around.
Oh my God.
Like, imagine if he was just passing to Joe Harris. There's a difference, right? Like,
there's so much more of a threat that not only brings out the defender, but
Tatum's going to do it again. Tatum's going to step through.
Oh my God.
Jason Tatum.
Wow.
Is a man on a mission. Durant transition 3. Oh, God. Everything's back.
And he just got a rebound right there. Tatum's
got 24 on 7 of 13.
He's feeling it.
Give him the ball and get the
and
F out of his way.
And he still passes it. Oh.
One more. Yep. That's
See?
the move. That's the move. Missed shot, but hey, good decision.
Yeah.
Jackie says that was nasty. Kyrie take, lays it up.
There you go.
Come on, Boston defense. Yeah, you're right, Marcus. Celtics Bucks next round will be a really fun series. We may have to do a watch party for every game of that series.
How many have we done for this series?
3. Feel like this is our third, right?
That's funny. Hot takes. Lee likes that though. The new draft potential. The playoff teams can opt for one of their picks or give up a first rounder to rent a non-playoff team player.
Yeah,
You
can
know-
you imagine though?
Oh, they get hurt or something. Oh my God.
Yeah, Sabonis tears his ACL.
Yeah, no, let's keep it a little traditional, guys. Yeah, knock on wood. No. I can't take another year like last year. For my mental health, like truly. Just to be transparent, I literally can't.
I can't even think about.
I know.
Just hire the right coach, please. And I don't even know who that. Like, I've definitely looked at all the candidates that have been listed. It seems like the candidates that we've heard for the Kings job, those are the candidates. There's no one else.
Yeah.
So the candidates are Mike Brown, Mark Jackson, Steve Clifford,
Mike D'Antoni,
the experienced guys, and then the three younger guys who have not had head coaching experience, Darvin Ham and Charles Lee from Milwaukee, and then Will Hardy, who's on the Celtics staff. So those are the guys. And I think the one that makes me most uncomfortable is Mark Jackson. But other than that, like D'Antoni, I'm like, I like D'Antoni. If he takes the job, he better be fired up, ready to go. You know?
Yeah.
And this is not a situation where you're in, hey, you got a playoff team for sure. It's going to.
You know what's interesting? I feel like I know enough about each coach, their resume.
I like Clifford and Mike Brown.
Whatever. Whatever. But at the same time, there's just so much that goes into it for each coach. But who knows how to really create a culture, a strategy, and work with a strategy for the pieces that they have. Because with this team, you cannot depend to just get it right in the draft and to get it right when it comes to free agents wanting to come here. Like, it's not how it's going to work. So what coach can create something out of nothing? And not saying that it's nothing right now, but
a part of me would
What?
rather them go with a new head coach, like a first-time head coach.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah,
And I think maybe I'm falling into the Willie Green, Taylor Jenkins, Ime Udoka.
yeah.
Where I'm like, get like Darvin Ham's in his mid 40s or Charles Lee's 37. Hell, you know how old, why am I blanking on his name now? Will Hardy is?
How old?
34.
Yeah, there's some
That's young as
young
shit.
mofos on this list.
You know, and it's like, but they're talking to someone
Oh,
who's
God.
34 and they're talking to someone in D'Antoni who's 70. Like,
Right.
There's a wide range of candidates, which I'm cool. Talk to everybody.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Surprised they didn't talk to Kenny Atkinson, and maybe he didn't want to talk. I don't know.
Very surprised about that. Very surprised about even someone like Terry Stotts, but
10-point lead with under 2 to play. Horford 3. Bang, bang.
oh my, no, don't do it. I'm not ready. Hey, get out of here. Okay.
It's over, Morgan.
Oh, it's so sad seeing a team go down.
It is all over.
But it's also kind of nice because it's the Nets and they want to build with a whole bunch of superstars and everyone wants to go there.
What's up, Felipe, who says go Raptors? Yeah, they're up in the second quarter right now. Take a dump, 4,000. Says, I love that Horford is having a good season. Can I ask you, take a dump? Why do you come up with that name? Take a dump, 4,000.
That's funny.
Scotty, I mean, let's just say
Damn,
Nash is,
Scotty.
I mean, I'm not even opposed to them making that move, but like, just getting rid of Steve Nash is not going to fix everything. This is the product of, you're going with Durant. God, they had a nice little of Jared Allen, Joe Harris. They had some young, fun pieces. Remember the Karis LeVert at one point?
Oh my God. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, they had a good thing going for them.
Man.
And they went a different direction with a lot of different things.
Curry, deep three. They need it.
And sometimes, like, that's why even with the Steve Nash thing, I think about how, like, maybe be patient. Jesus. Like, it's literally like they're doing a drill at practice.
It's 90-75. The Nets have rolled over. It is all over.
Guaranteed.
Celtics are advancing to the second round.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
As Curry just hit a 3, by the way. Cut it to 12.
God, I was not a believer in the Celtics even before this series.
What do you mean not a believer?
I wasn't sold for some reason. Like, and not to say, I think it's harsh I'm just being honest. I was not sold on the Celtics. After game 1, I was effing pretty much sold on the Celtics. Truly.
I think going into the series, I was most concerned with Robert Williams not being there. And I was just curious to see how it was going to look against a team that featured Durant and Kyrie.
Right. And I think, too, I told a whole bunch of people, like, hey, don't overreact after game 1. Deep down after game 1, I felt like, oh, man, this could really, like, the Celtics just look like a different team. Like, even they took a leap from toward the end of their regular season to the playoffs even. They were ready for this. They showed up ready.
Come on, Tatum. Hit this damn dagger right now. Give me a little bang-bang action. Oh, he's going to pass it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he does. White, corner 3. Off.
Good look.
90-78. Grant Williams just fell to the ground. He grabbed his lower back, by the way.
I saw that bottom corner. Chris says, I was right there with you, Mo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think it was from their play early on in the season. I was like, are they going to have those moments? And it's like, that happened. They have not turned back. I'm a believer.
Let's go to a huge shout out now.
Oh.
Seth Curry. Give it up to Seth Curry, everybody. He has tied Gerald Wallace for 25th on the Nets all-time playoff three-pointers list with 11. He's also tied Derek Coleman and Cliff Robinson and Bojan Bogdanovic. Getting choked up thinking about it. All right, let's look at the box score headed into the fourth quarter. Tatum's got 24 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He does have 4 fouls on 7 of 14 shooting. Jaylen Brown's added 16 and 6. Marcus Smart. Morgan was highlighting his assist numbers. He's got 10 points, 11 assists, no turnovers. Grant Williams, 14 points off the bench. Derek White with 9. Robert Williams has played just 14 minutes. Coming back from that injury, he's got 4 fouls, 3 points, 5 rebounds. On the other side, Kyrie Irving, just 3 of 8. 13 points for him in the game in 33 minutes. Curry has 16. Durant with 27 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 9-9 from the line, just 2 of 7 from 3 and 8 for 19 overall.
Your Kyrie analysis is interesting because our guy, Bonte Hill, said Kyrie Irving looking like he'd rather be somewhere other than the hoop court.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he's got that same, and you have to be careful because like when the guy's not playing well, it's like, it doesn't look like, it's like, well, he could just be having an off game too. But
absolutely.
I don't feel like this is an elimination game. Like in elimination games, I don't care if you're down 3-0. You got to go balls to the wall and play with some effort. Like if they were playing with crazy effort flying around, that'd be one thing. I'm not feeling that same type of effort from Brooklyn.
It hasn't felt like that from the start either, you know?
Yeah, it's just this is an elimination game. And this is Kyrie, and he, last game, he's like, hey, I've been down 3-1 before, in an NBA Finals. You look at Kyrie after the 39-point game. The next game, he had 10 points on 4 of 13. He had 16 points on 6 of 17 in game 3. And then tonight, I mentioned he's got 13 points. I don't want to see, like, I'm sorry, when you were this is the playoffs, and you're a team with championship expectations. It's one thing if you're a team that's like, hey, we got hit in the mouth. We haven't been here. Like, it's tough. The Pelicans had every right to roll over at one point.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, if you want to put it like that, yeah.
A young team.
Yep.
First time they were playing team, taking on the team that won the Western Conference. This is bad. This is a pathetic home performance. As Steve Nash has to do a fourth quarter interview. God. Cloudhead says Nets come back and I'll give some subs. Okay, cool, man. What's up, Eric? Yo, what's up? What's good, Dusimo? Hope y'all are doing great. We're doing great.
Hey,
we
Eric.
are. Yeah, just enjoying some hoops. Fourth quarter of this series. What am I gonna have for dinner after this?
I love that because
I'm
you're seeing
starving.
everyone talk about Burger Patch.
I'm starving right now.
Huh?
90-78 as we start the fourth quarter. By the way, the Raptors are up right now in Philly, 41-27. Durant
Damn, dude.
with the miss. Blake's in the game along with KD, Kyrie, Goran, and Seth Curry. The Celtics counter with Jalen, who's got the ball now. Peyton Pritchard, Daniel Tice, Grant Williams, and Derek White. A missed three from Brown.
Oh, good. So Grant Williams, though,
He's okay.
Yeah. nice take.
There you go, Seth. Got the mismatch. Blew by Tice for the score. We'll have another watch party coming up tomorrow for T-Wolves and Grizzlies.
Let's go. What time's that one?
4:30.
Hell
Tip-off
yeah.
from Memphis, from Grind City, for the Grind House. Grant Williams, three. Can you do it again? No good. Blake and Tice get tangled up. No call. Blake is down. Dragic in transition. Gives to Curry. Fakes the three. Pull-up jumper. No good. Yes, it's good.
Come on.
You tell me that looked good?
Honestly, I wasn't ready to call it. 8-point game. Here we go.
It would be poetic if the Raptors can come back and beat the Sixers in the series and then the Nets lose. Like, just send those teams.
What if the Nets come back in this one, though?
You're funny. You're so funny.
It's an 8-point game.
Yeah, Tatum's on the bench, Morgan. You know Jason Tatum, that really good player? Well, I'm just saying,
Do I need to say anything?
Okay, what have you seen in this game that would make you believe the Nets are going to come back, though? Like, honestly, what have you seen in this game? Like, hey, they can really get back and win this game.
Seth Curry, the last two offensive possessions, missed shots by the Celtics. I don't know, just things that happen within basketball at times. Sometimes. Like, what? It's not like it's a 28-point game. It's an 8-point game.
Durant just got the ball knocked away by Grant Williams.
Yes, he did.
5 on the shot clock. Durant's got to score. Makes a shot. It's now down to 90-84. Durant's fired up. He wanted it and won.
Two-possession game.
Yeah, it's the NBA. Runs happen. Jason Tatum is on the bench. If Jason Tatum's on, if their starters are out there, this is the bench unit. Like, if anything, Udoka's got to go back to his bench earlier. But he called a timeout, stopped the bleeding. Oh my God, a team makes a run.
Goodbye. If something else happens, please, everyone, recall exactly where we are in the podcast. Am I right? Like, it could still happen. Lee says, gotta love dismissal Deuce and annoyed Mo. Yeah, not even annoyed. Just like, do you see what I have to go through? I'm just so glad everyone gets to witness what I go through. Oh, thank God we do this live and recorded for everyone to see. J-Dub says, Deuce Mo, you should do Giants watch parties. 162 games, 6 hours apiece. What's not to love? I would rather do so many other things than that. And I love the Giants. But I casually watch these games now. I do not stay locked in. At times, there'll be innings that are just white noise. What? No. Why are you coming in hot and chewing on food?
Let's not lose sight of the fact that Morgan is a coward. Okay? Morgan, as long as there's time on the clock, the game's not over. I'm watching the game. I told you in the first quarter, this game doesn't look right. It hasn't looked right. The Nets hit a couple of shots and, it's still a game. A team's going to go on a run. You know what's going to happen? Jason Tatum's going to come back in the game and hit daggers. The Celtics have already won.
So thank you, Tyler. Nah, KD on your team. And down 6, you're definitely not dead. Deuce tripping.
As my dear friend Paul Heyman would say, that's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
That's amazing. Is that what he says?
Yeah,
that's
I
great.
love it. It's
That
one of
is
the
great.
great lines. Thank you, Marcus. Once Tatum goes back on the floor, it's over. Yes.
I love.
Right.
I love. We're only reading the comments that support our decision to say what we believe.
Why would I read cowards' comments? Like, if you guys don't see what I see. Oh, you got to give Morgan a little retweet action. Huh?
Oh no,
Morgan Reagan.
It me. Too funny. That's funny, Chris. He says, although you two could talk about anything, so it'd be entertaining. Because J-Dub was saying, like, why don't you guys do baseball watch parties? 162 games, 6 hours apiece. What not to love? And I said, no, thank you. But you know what's funny?
It'd be chill.
We could do 6 hours of basketball easily. And baseball, yeah, it just would be...
It'd be less about the game.
Right.
So Tatum's back in the game, 90 to 84. Hard double comes, makes the right decision, misses the shot. Good look by Pritchard, though. It's all right. I like this beat, by the way. It's one of my favorite beats. 9-0 run for the Nets. Tatum gets knocked to the ground, no call. Durant wanted the call, doesn't get it because the official made the right call. Good job, Scott Foster.
Twice he made the right call.
Tatum! It's a jam! Jason Tatum! It's not a prediction.
It's a
Spoiler. Kyrie scores.
There you
Give
go.
it to Kyrie. He scored a bucket.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
He did it.
There's Kyrie.
Be nice. 15 points.
15 and 4. What?
Not what you want from Kyrie
15
Irving
and 4.
in an elimination game.
Corey Joseph could get you that.
Hey, come on.
I'm just saying.
You're
he
just
could.
like, you're trying to shit on guys right now.
You don't think that Corey Joseph can get them?
I
now?
absolutely think. Oh
What
my
did I
God.
tell you? Tatum 3. What did I tell you? I'm not making this up. I tell you what I know.
I mean, it's like not.
This guy's at another level right now.
He is. He is. Katie with a jumper.
What's up, Chris? That's a great line, dude. Yeah, thank you. Might have to bring out those edibles. Okay. Do your thing, man. Never too early.
Unless you have work. Ooh.
My guy, Drew Mack, brought a little, what?
Oh, I was going to see if they're going to challenge this. Not that.
Gary Payton has his own blunt, by the way.
I know.
Drew Mack brought us one.
I know.
It's amazing.
That was very nice.
Yes. What's up, Bojack? What you doing, man? J-Dub, I enjoy keeping up with the Giants during the regular season, but can check out the box score in the morning and read about it. Don't have to watch every pitch. So we do have a timeout for Boston. After the offensive foul, they are taking a look at that. It's 95-88 Boston with 8:17 to go. Yeah, Drew. I did enjoy that. Shout out to Drew, who's in the house.
What's up, Drew Mac? I don't know why that made me laugh. Really? What?
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Lee says, if you two had to guess, who predicts games better? I don't know.
Like between us
Are you
two?
talking about in game or before games?
Yeah.
I think before game predictions are always tough. It's just like, and that's what it's like. I think that's why Morgan is always so hesitant to make them.
I was gonna say I don't really make many.
like this series, I'm like, I think it's gonna go 7. I think it's gonna be a fun series, Kyrie, and then like it's gonna be done in 4.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think we both had the Nets. I
did, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
By the way, Tatum, it would be his 5th if that stands.
okay. Yeah. I'm not, I don't love making, I don't know why. So I think I'm so realistic of how so many different things can change and happen during games that when we make these confident, not like you, but like there's some people who make these confident predictions like this is it because I'm right and you're wrong. And it's like, well, no, because that's not how basketball works. Like people have off nights. There's other guys that just step up. There's luck. There's so many different things that are involved that, and I don't know, I played the game and for so long that, yeah, I felt the waves of momentum and so many different things just change and overcome me. What?
Oh, I spelled out coward in sign language.
Did you really?
I spelled it out. I don't know how to use what coward is in ASL. What is
Oh, great.
coward in
Yes.
ASL? How do you sign coward?
Oh, no, yeah.
I took 2 years of American Sign Language, by the way.
Well done.
Don't think we learned coward, unfortunately. Hey, by the way, hit the thumbs up button if you're here. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. That goes a long way. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch. You can also sub to us on Twitch. You get 1 free sub if you have an Amazon Prime account. Just helps us grow. Shout out to Oleg183 who followed us on Twitch. Hell yeah.
Mark is saying Nets better hope Tatum fouls out. I mean, yeah, that's what you do if a guy has 5 fouls and he's playing as hot as he is. Let's see the replay here. So they're calling that a charge.
Does Blake get there?
The first one on Blake, 100%. Oh, unsuccessful.
Yep, it stands. He's got 5, so they
Okay.
took him out of the game. Oh, Durant just got called for an offensive foul. Did he get an elbow on Smart? Like, is he when he swung right here? Let's see. Are you kidding? Foster, you're staring right at that. That's a trash call. He sold the shit out of that.
Yeah,
You have to admit that was a trash call.
They're checking it now?
For what? For a
my
flagrant?
God.
Foster. Well, the elbow. You know what? That's the one thing. The elbow can't. That was not cool. The elbow.
Yeah, but it didn't
connect.
hit him. There's Katie's mom down there on the baseline.
Let's see here. I mean, that's just a guy. I'm sorry. He put his face right next to his shoulder. You guys are gonna try to make a move? No.
Yeah. That's tough. It's tough
Oh man, Smart. What a sell job.
because it's like his shoulder blade, right? And Smart had his face right there on his shoulder blade.
Smart's like, oh, Durant is hot. Smart trying not to smile right now because he knows.
Like he put his face there.
So Tatum's got 5 ties. Williams with 4 apiece. Williams and Horford with 3.
They're calling that
All right,
on Dragic?
let's put the damn whistles away for a second. This
My
is playoff
God.
basketball. Let's play. Damn. So many whistles. You're right. Take a dump. 4,000. Such an aggressive name, but I love it. Let him play. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Stop messing with my flow of the game.
Who's the best basketball actor ever? You talking about like selling flops?
I think so.
Then Vlade.
Yeah.
Vlade would sell it crazy. Horford 3.
Oh, my. We did that at the exact same time.
I know. Come on, Kyrie. You got to attack,
Yeah,
man. You got to
dude.
attack here.
There you go. Even that decision, like
Yeah. Like, what's Blake going to do there?
with 2
And
guys,
There's
at
a
least
3.
yeah, ball moved. Curry saving the day.
23 for Curry on 9 of 13. 7-point game. How long does Udoka leave Tatum on the bench? Like, do you just try to get through this and get to like the 6-ish point? Like, what's the...
Oh, God.
Oh, nearly turned over. Got it to Brown, though.
Good
Oh,
save.
man, Brown, you got to score this here. Nice dish. Oh, you gotta take
he had
it.
KD.
Smart three. Wow. Wow. Excuse me. 10-point game. Marcus Smart with a big time three. 14 threes for Boston this game. Dragic three.
It's good. They're not going away easy.
I like it. I like it. Make it a game.
Oh, nice pass. Here you go.
Good night. Good night. Oh, he missed it. I thought he was scoring on Blake for
I
sure.
know.
Dragic transition. Don't foul. Don't foul. Yeah, you got to be careful there. Okay. It's down to 5. Down to 5. Udoka's got to be like, when do I put him back? It's such a tough call. I don't know what the answer is because you want to have some trust, but you're also going with the flow of the game and going, these officials are calling everything right now. And the last thing you want is Tatum to foul out with like 2 minutes to go.
And you've lost your challenge. Like,
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. That's a good point. Brown, a lot of contact he's fouled.
yeah.
Tatum's getting in right
Okay.
now. Scott says Deuce is a Celtics fan. I'm not. Wow.
What a finish by Dragic. The reverse over Horford.
Brown makes the first.
Tyler says Celtics are just so in sync with each other. Even when they slip, they regroup together. Yeah, they've been doing that all series. Let's see what they can do here. Especially now you got Tatum back in. How's Tatum going to play?
Also,
right?
there has to be something said. We talk about these super teams that form. It's also continuity, right? Like the Celtics now, they've been playing together for a minute. All these guys
Tatum's
have spent
not in.
years, right? Oh, I thought Tatum was coming
Yeah,
back
me
in.
too. Tatum's not in. My bad, you guys.
Kyrie three. In and out. No good.
Why?
Oh my God.
Call that shit. Just let it go.
Even Smart's like, you got to be kidding me. But like the Celtics players, they've been playing together for a few years. Even Horford, who left, like he knows these guys. That helps.
Let's see.
I mean,
Blake was hooking him.
Yeah,
and
I
there's
don't know why
nothing-
that's not. I mean,
Just
don't
no
call it.
foul.
Just don't let the guys battle. Dragic three. This is big.
Just feeling it. Banked 3. I didn't hear him call it, but he banked a 3.
102-99. Tatum is now going to the scorers table. He'll come in at the next opportunity. Brown, mid-range.
And a foul.
Foul. Count the busket, as I would say. Busket. The busket. I combined basket and bucket. Busket.
That's going to be Deuce's like big call.
Everyone's
that
like,
becomes famous.
busket, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm with you. Basket, bucket,
He's
busket.
got the basket.
The busket's good.
It's iconic. It just carries on forever.
The busket. You guys like that? Let's go with busket, man. What a big busket by Jaylen Brown. When his team needed the most. Okay, guys, it's not that funny, all right?
It's so stupid. Rebel says it should stick for sure. Yep.
How about the halftime score in Philly? Toronto up 54-41 because the Sixers are frauds. Let's see what Durant do. Oh.
Like we haven't seen enough of that from Durant where he just gets guys going one way. He's trying to force so much in, or he's doing a lot of fadeaway on the baseline. Let's see. Tatum.
Meanwhile, Tatum makes a right move. Grant Williams, nice pump fake drive, misses it. Tip in! Marcus Smart!
Wow.
Yeah, am I going to start using busket and calls? Maybe. Maybe. We got timeout with 107. It's 107.99 with 4:30 to go. I love that Williams and Durant. Like, how petty can you get right there? Just
So
go to your
petty.
huddles, guys. He's got
Well
the
done.
basket.
He's got the basket.
Basket, bucket. Ooh, are you cool, Tatum?
You good?
Okay. You look like.
What are we doing? We're gonna unwrap right in the mic.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing a podcast, Morgan. Shut the F up.
Do you see what I have to deal with?
Honestly, it was so much better like having a break from you for a couple days. You're back to being an ass.
That's
like,
so. Wait, honestly, what was it? I told the bachelorette party, I was like, I think he's enjoying this more without me. Around.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it was a lot better without you.
Like you
I did a
legitimately
podcast by
did
myself
a podcast and TikToks without me.
I know, it's great.
And I said that. I was like, I think he's enjoying this.
Yeah.
Why are you being so blunt about it? like you're not even making me feel a little better.
That was a smart busket. Okay. Busket. What happens if that took off in basketball culture? Like everyone's like, yeah, man, what a busket. Okay, Carlin. That guy turned around, he's just like licking his wee-wee. That was...
The terminology you used,
Oh,
like
I
you
was
never grew up from being a fifth grader, I guess.
I was going to say
Or-
licking his but I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, it's good you didn't. Oh my god, I feel like we can hear it.
Yeah,
from
it's,
here.
it's going
What is your problem, dog?
down on himself. You good? Don't look at me like that. All right, we're back underway. KD being defended by Jaylen Brown in the post. He backs him down. Turnaround jumper on the way.
Nice.
It's good. Kevin Durant, vintage. Durant cuts it to 6. Good basket there.
That's so dumb.
Durant's got 33. He's doing it without Kyrie Irving tonight. Oh, Kyrie's playing? Oh, shit. Oh, stop it. Horford, another 3, misses it. Oh, no. Tatum is back in the game along with Grant Williams, Marcus
Don't
Smart, and Brown.
Foul.
Oh, God. Kyrie, nice fake drive.
And
Score it!
Smart to give it to Kyrie right now. You have Tatum on you. Go at Tatum. Different field of the game.
107, 103, 3.5 to play. Smart driving on Blake, attacking Blake, loses the ball, goes up with it, scores it. He is Marcus Smart. Lead back to 6. Ooh, Kyrie, cross, Blake, open 3. No good.
Whew. Yeah, get across half court.
Another good beat, by the way.
I know. Is this a new playlist?
Yep.
I like it. Well done. Well done.
Tatum.
Pass it. You got the double on you.
Give it back to him. Give it back. Dragic doesn't want him fouled. There you go. Or is it just knocked away?
Just knocked away.
That was a great look by Durant, by the way.
Yeah. It was quick. It was all one quick motion. Nice finish by Kyrie, too.
What do we got?
Fouled out.
Are you shitting
Let's
me?
see. Well, the way that they're...
No.
The way that they're reacting.
No. Give me a replay. Oh, shit.
How do they not show that?
2:48 to go. How we came back late to it.
Yeah.
Come on. What's this? Are you shitting me? That's how you're gonna foul out on that? I mean, I guess did he hit him in the mouth a little?
Let's see.
I need a different angle. I mean, that's just a smaller guy on him. Like, what did he do wrong? Tatum, you gotta cool it, man. I don't like that call. I sound like a Celtics fan right now. I don't like that call.
Look.
That's a garbage, trash, bullshit
That is.
call.
It is.
You don't foul him out of that game, Scott Foster's crew.
Well, like you definitely allowed Giannis Antetokounmpo to knock someone to the ground. Oh, here goes the Scott Foster conspiracy theory. Oh, God.
I mean, okay. I mean, you got 2 guys battling for it. I mean, okay. I can't.
All right.
Yeah, I can't. Dre almost turns it over. Kyrie,
Three.
3.
Here we go, Deuce.
109, 106. If the basketball gods were real, they would not let the Nets win this game after that terrible call.
You said that with so much seriousness, and it's so true.
I'm worried about the Celtics right now.
Yes, you should be.
Not with Blake defending Horford, though. And one. Give it to
How
him.
is that not a foul, though? Like, how is that not a foul? And on the other end, one arm hooks behind for 2 seconds. Damn, dude. Great job by Kyrie. Nice open 3. 3-point game. 2 minutes left.
The Nets have not led tonight. Tatum all over Kyrie. Misses the shot. Big rebound by Horford.
Get across.
109, 106. Jaylen Brown handling with Kyrie on him.
Oh, God.
Brown loses it. Durant's got it. A foul. Wow. This is, can we just be honest, too? A hideous way to end the game. There's just a lot of whistles. It doesn't look great.
Yeah. Hate when this crap happens. But
I cannot believe that's how Tatum fouled out. Like, it's shocking. That was awful. Awful.
Yeah. I'm with you.
All right, minute 42 to go.
There doesn't always have to be a call, you know? Like, it's a physical game.
And you just don't want games to be decided that. Like, no one watching this game besides Nets fans wants to see Jason Tatum on the bench right now.
Right.
Durant's got the ball with Grant Williams on him.
Killer instincts right here.
Durant, jumper, it's good. Mid-range shot. We're down to a 1-point game under 90 seconds to go. It's a Deuce and Mo watch party. Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I hate feeling these nerves.
Durant's got 35. Can Boston do it? Deuce buried them early in this game. Morgan said, don't do it. I'm a coward. But she could be right. Smart. Gets a good screen. Blake fouls him. Oh, my God. If they didn't call that.
I know. At first, I didn't think they were going to call that. And I was like, oh, okay.
Minute 15 to go. Hey, okay.
I know.
I'm fine with him not calling that, but let's not act like Durant wasn't trying to, like, push off a little bit.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
And I'm glad. Yeah. Don't call it. Huh.
Basketball Twitter just makes me laugh. All right. Back underway. Smart handles 10 on the shot clock. A minute 10 now on the game clock and counting. Smart 5. Brown has it. Brown loses it. Gets it back. Lays it up and in. Jaylen Brown, are you kidding? It's a 3-point game with a minute to play. Brown's got 22. Tatum's on the bench. Durant 3. No good. Long rebound. Boston comes up with it. That's not me. It's going on by itself. Marcus Smart, calm. He's not worried about it. He's got a double-double. He wants a screen. Says, no, go away. I don't want one. I don't like this possession.
Neither do I.
Oh, Smart. Stripped. Goes out of bounds, and that's tough. You waited I don't know what happened on that possession.
White kept coming up, and he was like, oh, they're talking shit to each other?
Nick says, dude, you got money on Boston? No. I'm just down on the Nets right now. And I don't know.
We just have fun.
Do we need this series extended?
Do we need this series extended?
If you're here, hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. It's 111, 108. Boston has the ball. Smart, the inbounder. There's 3.5 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it in to Brown. Brown with the dagger. No good. Rebound. Durant's got it. Smart pokes it away. Dives for the ball.
No!
Oh, foul is called, of course.
Let's see this. Okay, boom. Knocks away, clean.
that?
It's just.
Can we let a guy play?
That's it. That's it.
He
Like
dove for the ball. There was no foul. There's no foul. Where's the foul, Morgan? Tell me where you saw the foul.
there was. That's the thing. You guys, like, I know in a lot of ways, if you look at the rule books, there's certain physical contact. Like, yeah, no matter what, that is deemed a foul. And I just think that it's not apples for apples because basketball is a very physical sport. Music. Oh, nice. It is there. Music.
Now, you didn't want to give up a 3, but you didn't want to foul with 22.2 either, right? Like, if you're going to foul, you want to foul with, I know Smart wasn't going for it. It was a gamble.
Right.
He almost, dude, imagine if that's how the series ended, if he stole that damn ball from KD. KD would never.
Yeah. Steve Nash was like, "What foul?"
Oh, my God. What are they doing?
You guys.
Good night.
Steve Nash that was just like basketball IQ. Nobody knew to foul after they got that rebound.
Wow.
That was so weird.
Let's also know that was Durant's first missed free throw of this game.
No.
Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
113-109.
Man.
Man. Well, too bad Deuce can't be this animated when calling games.
Oh,
I get
he
animated,
is.
but I won't go after officials.
No, and he doesn't scream as much during games.
Imagine Deuce if the Kings are ever good. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There's a reason they call me the basketball mind.
Carlin Busket Mason.
Boise says, I'm getting sick of this Scott Foster slander and these conspiracy theories. Yeah. I mean, I think some of the Foster stuff's overblown, but I don't think tonight has been a good game for his crew.
No.
I mean, I don't think anyone watching this could be like, hey, they actually did a great job. There's been a lot of bad calls on both ends.
I don't believe in those conspiracy theories. I understand why people come up with them and how there has been things, but yeah, no. This is a really hard job, but at the same time, when you make multiple consistent mistakes and you pick your tone of a game as an official and as a crew, it's like it's sometimes just set and you have to be willing to change. And there's so many different plays in this game where it's just like, no, it's a physical game. Let it play out. No one should get in trouble.
Can they get the ball in? Jeez Louise. Durant launching a 3. No good. Rebound to Boston. And White's dunk. No, there was a foul before that.
Oh. Wow.
I mean, it's one thing that Boston won this series. The way that they won this series is so impressive. The performance they had on Durant, I know Durant had a good game tonight, but Kyrie, really, did we notice him much tonight?
No.
We haven't noticed him since game 1. Kyrie Irving had 20 points in 6 of 13. But for most of this game, it did not feel like the Nets had the intensity that they needed for an elimination game until it got a little close.
Yeah, no, I noticed a little pep in the step on the defensive end from guys, from Kevin Durant. As soon as there were minutes left and Jason Tatum was out of the game, it was like, all right, let's do something. Why wasn't that the mentality going forward? It's like they were just going through the motions, and the Nets have enough talent to get by sometimes with just going through the motions, but not in a playoff series, not in an elimination game. Yeah. It was so strange that body language, that mentality that seemed to be in this one. Even at times when it was close, it didn't feel close.
Man. Good for Boston. What a turnaround for their season 2.
A lot of people are going to have a lot of questions surrounding the Nets, and that's fair. Hot takes, not welcome. But criticism and questions, absolutely.
Yeah, Lee. I mean, Ben Simmons would definitely help this squad if he played. We just, at this point, when? When is it going to happen? It's 115-109 with 7.1 to go. Man. I don't think anybody saw this coming in this fashion, right?
Even that's why in this game, coming into it, you had the Nets figuring out winning this one. I definitely thought the Nets were going to win just because I was like, there's no way they're going to play like they've played these other games. Elimination. They didn't seem to care.
Wow.
Disappointing. Very disappointing.
Crazy.
But like super happy for this Celtics squad. And I usually wouldn't say that about a Boston Celtics team, but I think there's some good guys. I love what Ime Udoka has been able to do, the trust that was given with Brad Stevens.
I also love this. You know what I love? Is the fact that before the season, the Nets were the odds-on favorite to win the championship.
Ooh.
That the Lakers were being talked about, right? Before that, a couple of years ago, it's the Clippers. It's always like that. What we've noticed is like these teams get all the hype, and what happens?
A lot
Last
of
year,
change.
we see the Suns and Bucks go to the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
This year could get a little wild.
And like, obviously, we're not just saying like, yeah, everything stayed the same and that didn't happen. No, we understand like the trades made with Harden and obviously with the Lakers, there was health problems, but that's all part of the game. A one-legged three.
With 2.8, they're still alive. It's 115-112.
I thought he was going to lose that before the foul. Yeah, Marcus Smart just trying to be... Should have put a little bit more pressure on him. Ha! Oh my God, did you see...
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't locked in at the end of a freaking game.
Marcus Smart
Are you
looked
kidding?
at Kevin Durant and after he made the shot, he's like, really?
Tune to the Dallas game. F this one. I mean, we're wrapping up. We're not staying on all night, by the way.
We're going to recap a little bit.
Are we? Do we still need to? Okay.
Oh, I guess we... No,
What do you
we can collect... I'd rather collect our full thoughts on the Nets in Wednesday's podcast.
Cool. Let's do that. Well, thanks for hanging out. Congrats to the Boston Celtics. Let's give some quick wrap-up thoughts. I think we kind of did this. No, just...
Yeah,
wrap it
yeah.
up. 116-112. After this series, Morgan, I know you hate making predictions, but are you... Can you say that the Celtics are the favorites in the East, or are you still like, hey, look at Milwaukee and Miami? Like,
Yeah, I can't sit here today and say they're the favorites. I know some people would think that's like crazy. I just don't want to be a prisoner of the moment and make that take right now. If they can show me this same type of game, like that, no, it wasn't just the Nets playing poorly. It's really the Celtics and how they're playing in this next series. I can absolutely change my mind.
I mean, what they did was impressive, but I think that's the most with those three teams I just mentioned.
Yeah,
they all can play defense, and Miami's been locked in. We've seen what Boston's done, and Giannis is an absolute freak, so we know that. I'm dropping a link in the chat, in both chats, because tomorrow at 10 a.m. we are going to have a podcast with the one and only Sam Amick. We're talking about the Kings coaching search, so make sure you are tuned in there so you guys know what the hell is going on. But it's going to be a lot of fun to talk with Sam Amick. That debuts 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. We'll also be live tomorrow night for a watch party for Game 5. I was hesitating because I forgot what game it was. Game 5 of Grizzlies T-Wolves.
Oh, yeah.
That's at 4:30. So appreciate everyone hanging out. For those on Twitch, I'm going to raid. We got to raid someone.
Yes.
Thanks for the reminder, Mo Reagan.
You got it, dude.
Who should we raid tonight?
I know. Sometimes we raid people. And
let's do Dom 2K.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he's got 8 billion people
Let's
watching
do
him,
it.
but we could still do it. Let's go.
Love Dom
raid.
2K. He's got
Dom,
8.
he's gonna be like, cool. Do some more raid with 4 people.
Hey. Okay, 1, it's more than 4 people, but
I know.
2,
I'm
it's
kidding.
like that doesn't matter. It's all about community on Twitch.
I always forget how to raid, apparently. So
I love this.
unless I can't find his username right. Okay, Dom _2K. I see. Okay, but that's what I did. Why isn't it coming up? Raid Dom _2K. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. Okay, we're gonna do that. Shout out to everyone hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys. We love you so much. We'll be back tomorrow.
Thanks for joining
Love you
us, you
guys.
guys.
See
We'll
ya.
see you tomorrow. Bye.